time of week when I throw my cares away. Today's when I get to see my foot-aside play. The boys and girls on my team never yielding, chasing that premiership dream. Oh, that dream. Watch them run, chase and give their all in the quest to win that important ball. I'll be there for every kick, mark, tackle and goal, and support them when the knocks take a toll. Doesn't matter if I'm a rabbit, devil, a buckaroo, a brooker, or from the woods. My team will always come up with the goods. So with the team that fills my heart with pride, let's buckle up and enjoy the Hills football ride, the Hills football ride.
Call it a wild. Here we are with Macclesfield President Stan Fawcett. Stan, thanks for joining us. A big day for both Meadows and Macclesfield today.
Yeah, it is a big day. We're hoping that we're going to take the shell this time.
Yep.
Because we haven't had it for a while. So that's our expectations of the day.
There's the significance of because it started a few years ago, didn't it? The Anzac round clash between the two sides.
Yeah, that's right. It was a few years ago now. I'm not sure exactly how many years it is, but our RSL president is away at the moment, and we'd like him to come home and find the shell in our club rooms.
Wednesday night jumper presentation. Were you there, and was it a good night?
Yeah, it was a good night. Yeah, we had all 4 or 5 RSL representatives come and they presented the jumpers to the boys, and it was a good night. Yep.
And new coach this year, and how's it going a few rounds in your opinion?
I think that he's doing a really good job.
Yep.
He's very organised, and it's just a matter of finding the places for the boys, but we just have to get a bit more commitment on the track.
And in terms of yourself as president, how many years now as president?
Oh, this is my 3rd year.
Third. Enjoying it?
Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah.
You obviously get a lot of support from some great volunteers.
Oh, we've got people that have been there for many years, and they just keep the place running. Without them, we'd be knackered.
For sure. All right. Well, thanks very much, Stan, and have a great day. And for you and Mackie, hopefully get over the line.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Welcome everyone to Filming Footy's exclusive global live stream of Hills Football League action. Jeff Pistola here with the Call of the Wild team as we have made the journey out to Stringy Bark Park for our first dose of Country Division competition for 2024. It's the annual Anzac round encounter between the hosting Meadows Southern Bulldogs and traditional rival Macclesfield. Of course, coming to you through our Call of the Wild stream media supporters, Filming Footy, Sports Interactive and Dartfish, and of course HFL partners, naming rights sponsor Work Locker Mount Barker, Closey Supermarket, Sports Power, Sharon, the Courier newspaper, I think Road Safety, and of course Sports Centre. And of course, let's not forget the valuable match day sponsors for the respective clubs. Today for Meadows Football Club, love it, Crack Ceiling Australia, Meadows Hotel, and Stringy Bark Landscaping, the naming rights for the ground. And from Macclesfield, Gab and Enterprises, which is Richard and Gabrielle Anderson, Sliding Doors Foundation, the Macclesfield Hotel, and Resolve Energy. And we thank them for the support of the respective clubs. Well, it's been a busy week for this man. A short changeover after calling a very exciting Anzac Day Division 1 clash at Hahndorf. He's backing up again. Good afternoon, Benny Golfich.
Pistols, great to be here. Meadows, looking an absolute treat, I must say, and I'm very much looking forward to this contest. I might just go to a bit of mind over matter from the final siren to set the scene here. Traditional Anzac round rivals go head-to-head at the Kennel. The hosting Southern Bulldogs took a quarter to get going against Kangarilla. However, after that, Chris Dawes' men were highly impressive. The Bulldog bite was on full display and they are ready to back it up against the Bloods. Macclesfield have been around the mark in the opening two outings but couldn't get the job done against Kersbrook last Saturday. A 5-goal haul though from Brad Noski, Jaden's mate, was impressive, whilst Macclesfield skipper Isaac Lallard is ready for the big occasion. Meadows juniors and seniors trained together on Anzac Day, whilst Macclesfield had a special Guernsey presentation on a Wednesday evening, as we outlined at the start there with the president from Macclesfield, Stan Fawcett. So we are set, Pistols, and very much looking forward to the contest and hearing from our next man. Yeah.
Well, of course, and it's great to have the usual statistical slant from the one and only Jaden J. Hill.
Geez, thanks Pistols, Goldie. Yeah, great to be here. Should be a cracking match. Like Goldie said, Meadows have won the last 9 against Macclesfield, and the last time all the Bloods won against Meadows was actually at Meadows in round 11 2019, winning by 39 points. So, well, Macclesfield will be hoping to break that hoodoo and get the win. The average margin between the two teams is 7 goals, so hopefully it's a bit closer today.
And of course, I'll just say we're on Lofty 88.9 Adelaide Hills Community Radio as well on the 88.9 FM dial. So, and we've got quite a few people tuned in interstate as well, which I'll get to shortly.
And a dog of the day already making an appearance. And last but not least, producer Tommy Hills is in charge of the panel. And James Davis is the master behind the lens to bring you all the action for Filming Footy atop the van here. And a special thank you to Meadows coach Chris Dorr, who actually transferred it out for a very quick changeover from Hahndorf. He brought it in, so thank you very much to George. Not only does he grow the best lawns in the hills and coaches a very successful footy team, but he's pretty good at transporting a Filming Footy van trailer. So we thank George very much for his efforts there, Jaden J.
Yes, good on you, George, exactly.
Yeah. Now, boys, all in readiness for another entertaining clash between these two rivals who have been going at it for over a century. Just thoughts on today, Jaden J.
Yeah, obviously, like I said, Meadows have won the last 9. Macclesfield will be hoping to change that, but yeah, it'd be interesting. Meadows had a good win last week. Macclesfield, unfortunately, lost to Gummaraka, and yeah, it'd be interesting in the first round. So, yeah, they'll be hoping for a win today, but it should be a good contest between the two sides. Goldie?
Well, yeah, I've kind of outlined what Mind Over Matter said, so he's actually picked Meadows by 3 goals, but Meadows have got a few changes, Pistols, from last week, a few debutees, is that the word we say? Yeah.
Yes, we can let you know that there are actually 4 changes from last week's team because it was their opening game of the season, so after sitting out the round 1 bye. So Dean Turlick, one of the men out the side, Jack Dalglish, Daniel Young and Cade Croden are out. But coming in, we have Nick Bergen, the experience over 200 games with the club, so he'll bring a bit of experience. Now, debutantes, we have Brendan Day, Liam Wisson, and Denver Kerr, all making their A-grade debuts for the Southern Bulldogs this afternoon. So we wish those young men all the best, and quite appropriate. As we said, both sides will be wearing their specially designed Anzac strips, and it's quite unique. Jade J Meadows Footy Club, I think are one of the few clubs throughout Australia to actually wear the national colours.
Yes.
Green and gold. So I know the old Woodville
Any
Packers.
others come to mind?
The old
Yes.
Woodville Packers, of course, back in the day. But,
Yes. And also
Oh,
down at Balaclava
the
as well, the
Balaclava
Packers. Yes.
But
Yes.
yes. So we just see a few on the screen images there. They do it so well, the Macclesfield RSL sub-branch. Just loving it. They had a Guernsey presentation during the week and especially designed jumpers. So as Benny Goldfinch said, they've been around the mark, Mackie, but just haven't been able to get the points. So a very competitive gates. Well, Gumaraka in the opening round, and then perhaps Kersbrook perhaps cost themselves. They've added on home, but just couldn't get the points in there. So they'll be desperate to have a win, and that's an interesting stat. As you said, Jade and Jay, Meadows have won the last 9 straight against the Bloods.
Yeah, exactly. And they only average around 6 goals in the last 3 outings for Macclesfield against Meadows. So today you would think they would have to score more than half a dozen majors to get the win, you would reckon. And, well, on the flip side, Meadows have scored 14, 12, 15, 5 and 13 in the last 5 games against Macclesfield. So high scoring games there for Meadows. And they've actually scored, 15 times they've scored 15 goals or more against Macclesfield in the 30 games. So that's every second game they score about 15 goals against the Bloods. So it'll be interesting to see how Meadows go in the forward lines this year.
And of course today, as usual, we'll have our filming footy Call the Wild Awards. Of course, the most effective player will win the iconic Dartfish beanie. Very exclusive to wear those around. I tell you, you've got to earn them. And of course the Archies, and of course Archies art support thongs look just like normal thongs, provide important structural support, providing comfort never before seen in a regular pair of thongs, Jaden. And of course endorsed by the brand ambassador, the great man, Brownlow medalist Dustin Martin.
Yes, exactly. It wouldn't be happy after the result Wednesday night, but
perhaps
yes.
he should have worn his Archies out there. And of course the snag of the day for the best goal, and we thank you very much to Lowe's Meat Co who have come on board this year. $25 voucher, much pretty popular with all your mates. Lowe's Meat Company have expanded traditional offerings by starting a range of takeaway food headed by store-made pies and hot roast rolls headed by pulled pork. All produce is produced locally, sourced for the locals, where quality of our product is never ever compromised. So make sure you support Lowe's for all your meat needs, Jaden. So when you feel like a bit of a barbie or a roast,
Yes.
that's the place to go.
Yes, go to Lowe's.
And we thank them very much, as we said, coming on board this year for the Snag of the Day. We've had a couple of beauties already take out the awards, so we'll see what this afternoon brings. But at the moment in the Magoos, it's Meadows well in control here, 10-5 leading. The Bloods have been a bit accurate, 5-11. So 25-point margin in favour of the Meadows Southern Bulldogs. But good crowd in the house, and why not? The local derby. Only about 8 Ks in between the two towns, Jade. So it's been a fierce rivalry, as we said, over the years. And, the most recent meeting, first time for a long time in finals, was last year's qualifying final. Of course, Meadows finishing second and the Bloods finishing third at the end of the minor round.
Yeah, exactly. And Meadows had a good day, obviously, that day to...
They were challenged, though.
Yeah, they were challenged. And Macclesfield, being competitive, especially against Gumaraka, actually, in the first round, going back to this year, they were competitive against the reigning premiers. So hopefully Macclesfield can bring that today and get their 4th win since 2010 at Stringy Bark Park.
And, of course, interesting, both sides having new coaches in charge this year. Of course, Chris Dorr, we spoke about him earlier. His first official game in charge last week, reaped a win, so 1 from 1. George, perhaps it's a good time to hang up the cue with a 100%er. And so Lockie Cross will tell you when you get 100%, don't try and better it the following week. And also Neil Reeve, who's come on board, apparently the assistant coach in his time at South Adelaide, and also coached at Christie's Beach. So he's taken over the reins of the Bloods this year. And as we said, we'll be desperately keen to get his first win on the board in charge of the Macclesfield.
I noticed Harrison Bailey in the lineup. He's obviously a key player in this team. Jaden kicked a bag of goals against Kangarilla in the final series last year, if I remember correctly. So see if he can add to the haul that Brad Noski kicked last week, which was 5.
Yes, for sure. And it'll be interesting to see how, Macclesfield's big names go, like we saw Isaac Lallard last year against Torrens Valley play a good game and got the Archies and the Beanie there as well. And it'd be interesting to see how they go. Obviously, Jesse Ryan, Nat Ryan always play an important part for the Bloods.
Yeah, you just see their line-up there and some big names. Nat Ryan, of course, he was a past country division rep captain at interleague level, so always goes well. And of course, Jesse Ryan, the two Ryan boys, always get their the best. As she's discussed, Harrison Bailey's experienced, played Division 1 rep footy. Mark Organator, the Shillabeer boys. So, yeah.
Now, in terms of Meadows' turnover from last year's grand final team, I think they had something like 11 of their players changes last week. So it's a good job by Chris Dorr and Luke Murphy coming into the role, Jaden, in their first season as A-grade coach and assistant.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, 11 changes obviously can be unstabling for the group, but well done to Meadows last week to get the win, and no Luke Murphy today, I don't think, on the sidelines.
Well, we'll certainly hear it if he's here or not, I'm sure.
Yes, I think he might be going to live, I think.
Oh,
but yeah,
that's dedication.
But like you said, Meadows always been a good outfit as well. So it'd be interesting to see how they go.
And of course, we must mention the umpires today.
Who we got?
We've got Malcolm Watson, Ashley Brooks in charge of the field umpiring, David Brendan Camp, Orlando Usher, Daniel Van Der Mee, Brody Usher running the boundary, and in goals we have, one of Mackie's favourite sons, Trevor Edwards, and of course bustling Bruce Marston at the other end of the goals. And of course we must thank the sponsors for the umpiring fraternity: Cherry Glen Osmond, Mount Pleasant Butcher, the Sterling Hotel Mortgage Choice through Matt Adam, Apparel and Sports Pass. So thank you very much for coming on board as the final siren has gone here in the reserves game, and it is Meadows, as we said, no increase in the 25-point margin they had. So Meadows running out as there's going to be a shot on goal, so there might be a change in the margin. Bit of a standing start kick there brings up the minor score. So Meadows have finished on 10-7 to 5-11 in the reserves.
Just waiting for the A-grade to come out, and we'll have the obviously pre-game ceremony, which was great the other day, I must say. Tommy, we got James over the other side with the rolling camera to capture the pre-game at Harndorf. I
must say what looked impressive too. Obviously I had other commitments, but I did catch the replay that night. But the artwork of the Picasso of
fantastic.
Pine Avenue, Keith White.
Yeah,
very
did a
nice
great
with the
job.
logos. It just adds that little bit of extra touch, doesn't it?
Yep, for sure. It's just hammering some poles over there at the moment, as we can see.
Good crowd in the house. And the weather a little bit overcast, but I think it's forecast for something like 17, 18 degrees here at the balmy Meadows.
Yes. Hopefully no rain or anything. So, hopefully we can leave that to the middle of winter.
Any other stats, Jane, that you'd like to bring to the table?
Yeah, interesting. 13 goals is the average that Meadows have kicked against Macclesfield since 2010 as well. They actually averaged 14.3 goals against Macclesfield at Meadows. So they nearly average 100 points as well. So they can definitely kick some big bags against the Bloods as well. On the flip side, Macclesfield, they averaged 9 goals at Meadows against Meadows. So it'd be interesting to see how they go. It's really interesting. The first quarter stat is interesting here. So both teams actually averaged 17 points in the first quarter against each other. So Macclesfield had a good start last week against Kangarilla as well, something like 28 points. So they won the first quarter last week. So if they could have a start like they did last week, Macclesfield, it might be hard to beat as Macclesfield are running out onto the ground right now.
Yep, you can see the Bloods entering the arena. As we said, no doubt desperate to get a win on the board, but also break a 9-game losing
preliminary finalist last year. Just waiting on Meadows to come onto the ground after that good win by them in the reserves.
Yeah, just repeating, 10-7 to 5-11 Meadows. Just won the premiership a couple of years ago.
Yes.
That's great, so.
Here they come now, led onto the ground by Max Buckley as their captain, Luke Smart, vice-captain. A lot of experience there.
As we said, 3 debutants, Brendan Day, Liam Wisson, the Wizard, as he's known, and Denver Kerr. So wish all those young men all the best as they don the green and gold at senior level for the first time. And the main men just about to
In green.
in green.
And see the umpires walking out into the ground too. So there you go. Like you said,
And,
yeah, good crowd in the house.
And good round, club umpires doing some umpiring this round. The other day we had Simon Noonan and Dennis Raymond doing the umpiring in the reserves game. And out at Nan, apparently some of the greats in Michael Lancaster and Tim Bean doing some umpiring out there. So that's
Bob
great.
Lancaster?
Yeah, seen umpiring.
Wow.
So
Wow,
it's
that's
good.
great.
It's got to get the past greats involved.
Yeah, it's great to see those club
Like
stalwarts still involved in the game. So
Very good
there you
segue
go.
there, Benny, because in a couple of weeks' time,
Our man will be in the green.
don't
perhaps,
think
but
so.
that's umpire appreciation
don't.
round where they're actually trying to recruit umpires, and we've actually had a special invitation
Yep.
here on the Call to Wild for one of our participants, maybe you, yes, you, Tommy, maybe you
Tommy,
get
Tommy
involved.
could be, yeah.
To actually umpire the Junior Colts game early in the day, just get the feel of it. So we might draw scores afterwards to see who.
Yeah, see how we go.
But you'd be the fittest
No, I
and
don't
youngest
think so.
here, Jaden, I'd
Not sure
suggest.
about that, but we'll see how we go. I don't think so. But
That'd be fantastic, Tommy. Maybe you
yeah,
can
Tommy,
wear one of
there we
those
go.
Pregame, what they call them, on your head and wire you up.
Yeah, get the mic. Yeah, like they do in the AFL. Get the mic on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yes. As we
But anyway, that's in a couple of weeks' time. It was just umpire appreciation round, so looking forward to that. And we also during the huddle on community radio's finalists in the best sports category. We will be having in a couple of weeks' time. Special guest will be umpires coach Corey Bowen and his assistant Bill Tonkin, who will be discussing that particular round. So looking very much forward to that, Benny. So we can ask them all the hard questions about.
Oh, shit. Just quickly here, Pistols, just go through some of the other matches featuring in Country Division today and Div 1. As I said, we've got today, the match here is Meadows and Macclesfield. We've got Birdwood against Torrent Valley. Big encounter, that one. And Gumaraka at home to Kersbrook. Always a cracking contest between those sides. Div 1, as we outlined, Hahndorf getting the chocolates on Anzac Day against Mount Barker by 2 points. Onka Valley at home to Lobethal. Nambrema United at home to Achunga. And Mount Lofty at home to Uradla. So good rivalry matches today across the board, Jaden.
yeah, there we go. Yeah, should be some good games of footy today. And if it's anything like Thursday with Hahndorf and Mount Barker, well, we're in for a cracking round of Hills Football League footy.
And just quickly, the leading goal kickers in Country Division at the moment. Well, Brad Noski, after his 5-goal haul last week, he's on 7. Ben Hanna on 7 from Gumaraka. Agarastasos, Kersbrook, 5 goals. Virgo, 5 goals from Kangarilla, and Albanese, 4 goals from Kangarilla. So they're leading goal kickers in the A grade for Country.
And of course, first time this year on Call to Wild that we've covered the country footy, and we just love it, the atmosphere, the communities, the smaller communities really get in and around their local footy, and of course special occasion as today is part of the Anzac round, so you can just see on the images the teams about to gather for the Anzac ceremony.
Turn up the mic here, see if we can capture it all. As I said, it was great on Anzac Day at Hahndorf, and equally as impressive today at Meadows.
The Macclesfield RSL. Cross over to and try and pick up the ceremony.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who are able to stand, just stand for a few minutes for the Anzac service.
I could probably do it in,
Thank you. They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds encountered. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we who are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you.
And there we have it, a fantastic rendition and tribute there by both teams, the reserves and also the senior sides lining up to pay their respects on this Anzac round here on the Call of the Wild. Jeff Pistola, Benny Goldfinch and Jaden J. Hill with you as we come to you from Stringy Bark Park in Meadows for the big game between Meadows and Macclesfield.
Just around the grounds early for Country Division, Kersbrook got the chocolates against Gamaraka in the, would you call it the rematch, last year's grand final, I suppose?
Is that right?
They beat Gamaraka by 2 points, so a good start by the Brookers early.
Of course, coached by the
Massive?
the great man Kim Pearce.
Ah, of course, you're telling me the, sorry, yes.
Playing coach at 67. I wonder if he's going to don the Guernsey during the year.
Wow, that's already made a difference there.
Well, it has indeed. So does both teams now have split and going through their final warm-ups. The blood's on the screen.
Keen to see how they go today, Pistols and Jaden. They've been right up there in the first 2 rounds. Some key ins today, so they want to get this one. As you said, haven't won the last 9 against Meadows.
Yeah, exactly. So, like you said, against Gamaraka, they were competitive, even against Kersbrook last week as well. Unfortunately, couldn't get the chocolates in the 9-point loss. But as we see, the
new coach,
the respective skippers head out to the middle.
Max Buckley and Isaac Lallard and Ryan heading out there. Yep. So here we go. Much of a breeze out there, Jade? Doesn't look like it.
No,
Australian flag wasn't
calm, to be honest. Yeah.
Just a gentle zephyr.
Yeah. Brady Dorr played forward last week, obviously with Trasden Cowlick in ruck. He's ready for a big season after a bit of an injury-interrupted season last year.
Of course, missing Dean Turlick, who's been one of the star signings in the off-season.
Special moment here, the coin toss. And Buckley.
Go to the right of screen, the Dogs, towards the Mawson Road end.
We called the game last year here between both sides. It was a competitive start from Macclesfield, but in the end Meadows got the chocolate shade. What was that match result in the end at this ground?
Yep, so it was 12-4, 76 to 6-9-45 in favour of Meadows, around 16 last year. So it was the 11th of August off by memory. So there you go.
Yeah, and we've changed our location this afternoon for this round. We're usually down by the scoreboard. We've moved around to the wing area, so we'll give you a bit more feel of the contest, and virtually in the middle of the ground on the side and the wing.
Just got the camera also to the left of the Macclesfield interchange bench, so we'll flick between that camera and the main camera throughout the day, so you can get the vision of the sidelines as we see there, Pistols and Jaden.
So bring it all here on Filming Footy, Call of the Wild Hills Football League, round 3 country division. It's the first time we've done the country competition this season, and certainly looking forward to this, the traditional Anzac game between the 2 traditional rivals.
I'll have a look at the Meadows interchange bench. You two have a look on who's coming to the Bloods Pine. So yeah, get ready to start here for this big round 3 contest. Sean Steele, I know that.
Yep, big Sean. Of course, the former Meadows player and also a Bridgewater Callington Raider. It looks like also Jordan Williams. And also our man Mark Organer will be on the bench.
Daniel Cross, one of the ones coming to the bench for Meadows, along with Nick Bergen into the lineup today.
So just about all in readiness.
All
As we
set.
said, the umpires, Malcolm Watson and Ashley Brooks.
I think the other one's McAvoy. Here we go.
So, big Kowalik.
Classic rivalry contest, this one.
So, umpire holds the ball aloft. We're underway. High leap there was by Hindman. Ball at ground level. Nat Young already in the action. Tackle applied there.
Both sides have great support, don't they?
They do. So right in the cricket pitch area. So the umpire will bring it across. Safety first there. So once again, Hindman gets the ball down. Bustle his way through there was Smart, I think it was. Luke Smart, because became a multiple Kev Thomas Best and Fairest medal winner last year.
Tom Griggs as opposed to Harrison Bailey, so that's a key matchup in the Macclesfield
So
forward line.
handball out, here's a chance.
Here it is now,
Very
this
kick.
matchup.
Lallard puts it forward, over the top there. Trying to get back on the ball, there was Griggs.
Oh, Bailey on the left.
Harrison Bailey takes it. First ping at the goals is for the agency of the Bloods to left the screen, but a minor score results through Harrison Bailey.
Good start. First inside 50. First real look at it there, Jaden. Nice start by the Bloods.
Yeah, good entry there by the Bloods. So interesting to see if they can keep that going.
Dangerous player, Harrison Bailey.
Did you see young skipper Lallard? He does a great job, only a young man, but certainly a wise head on his shoulder, just setting his team up for this kick out.
So Meadows from the kick out for Young. Josh Young. Daniel Young not playing today. So just a bit of indecision here. He'll eventually kick it, probably out towards us in the broadcasting position, past us. 3-on-1 contest. Brady Dorr wins in that contest. The one beats out the 3. Brady Dorr past Norwood, premiership player, multiple premiership player, works the ball up the wing. Keen to move it on quickly. Here go Meadows. Attacking forward through Tim Webber, handy recruit this year from Onkers and previously Norwood. And it's inside forward 50 for the Bulldogs. So good stuff, good transition there. And Van Hagen as well involved in the link-up play. Pistols inside 50 here for Meadows.
So, ball one through by Colic. There's a chance for the Dogs with Buckley on the right. Tries to pull it back, but not enough. It's out of bounds on the full, so the resultant kick will be taken at the Mawson Road end by the Bloods deep in defence. Looks like it's going to be through the agency of Todd O'Connor. Obviously, originally from the Wimmera.
Yep, involved in the junior program at Macclesfield in coaching.
So he chipped it up and found Connor White. So White still virtually deep in defence. What's on off, he'll come to the pavilion side. Sets the ball up. 2-on-1 target there. Ball comes down the front of the team by the Bloods. Kick there is going to be close, perilously close to the line. In fact, taking the mark inside the line is Cam Kerr.
Liam Wisman, isn't it?
Sorry,
Number
Liam
2.
Wissom. My apologies, the debutant.
He kicks the ball forward. Pack forms. Brady Dorr around the contest. Bloods bring it down to ground level. And Luke Smart around the contest. Brady Dorr slinging, looks like Ryan to the ground with that beard.
Yeah, just right.
Couple of Ryans out there, Jesse and Nat. So half forward line for Meadows. Dorr won it down, tried to paddle it on. Luke Smart hunting around the contest along with Ryan. Good attack on the ball. I think that was Billy Trott around the action. He'll get it eventually. Snap round the corner inside 50. And a good relieving mark there in the defensive line by Sam Shaw.
His distinctive headgear and great attack on the ball there. A minute ago by Josh Kelly. He's up all right, but yeah, it just shows the Bloods have come out pretty determined. Here's a chance, ball goes forward.
Noski.
And well done to Noski.
He's had a good start to the season.
5 goals last week, moves it on quickly. Here's Bailey lurking out. And well done from the Bloods. Good transition there from half back. Noski presenting there, and as I said, a very good pass and finds Bailey, who missed with the opening shot of the day. Hopefully he can convert this one.
If I remember correctly, Noski played in defence last year, but as a junior, he was a leading goal kicker for Macclesfield.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, played in the forward lines for junior, especially in the Colts.
So Bailey tucked into the hill pocket, bowling club side of the ground.
Big kick, this one.
Right foot. Once again, he's off straight, so he has scored the only scores of the game so far. 2 behinds to the Bloods. Meadows yet to get on the board. 4.5 minutes gone here in the quarter. Wild turn 1 coming here from Meadows Oval.
Jaden, what are your thoughts on the start so far?
well, both teams have transitioned really well from their back halves, and that was good communication there by Noski and Bailey as well. So and good kicking efficiency by Macclesfield so far, really.
Meadows stalwart Sharon Elliott there with the lens.
Mackie one, yep.
Taking the happy snaps for the Bloods.
All eyes on this kick in here from Young. He'll, well, not the best kick. Might still come off here for the Bulldogs. Good attack on the ball. Eventually the ball spills out. Good hunting. Around the contest is Casey Brooks. Here's Smart, forcing them backwards of the Macclesfield forward line. Bailey applies a bit of heat to Young, but eventually a kick comes out to Henderson, just in front of us here. 5 minutes gone. 2 points, Mackie. Meadows yet to get on the board. Got a chance here through Webber. Tim Webber kicks the ball up the interchange wing area. So good transition here finds Cam Kerr. Kicked a couple of goals last week. Long ball inside 50. Lallard takes a good relieving mark, the skipper.
Yeah, good strong hands by the young man. Quickly moves the ball on. In the meantime, I think there might be an infringement and 25 metre paid. So Isaac Lallard.
Keen to get it back here quickly so he can move it forward.
I said a young man in the competition, but one of the leading performers, that's for sure. Puts it out here. Bailey's lumbered out. He's the target. Good spoil there by Billy Trott, close to the boundary line. Good pressure applied on him. The Bloods. Connor White, I think it was. So we'll have a throw in just around from our broadcast spot here on the wing here at Stringy Bark Park in Meadows.
Yeah, he's got a good work engine, Billy Trott. Might be on the end of it here if Harrison Bailey, he is. Here's Trott, hands over it, slaps it out. Young, under the pressure here at the moment, Meadows defence. Umpire's sent a free kick. It's going to Luke Smart. So Smart, previous best and fairest. Kicks the ball dangerously, could be a turnover. Ryan, he's got O'Connor for him, but he goes with a high wedge shot inside 50. Good spoil over the back by Wisman. Ground level, Macclesfield. Good start by them. Ryan, clever hand pass. Might not come off here. Meadows on the counter-attack though, Pistols.
Yeah, clearing kick from Meadows. High towards the centre ground. Brady Dorr camped under it. Good spoil by Lala. Ball comes to ground level. In the meantime, holding on or infringing over the shoulder. So the Triple Nord Premiership player.
Life member of the SNFL as well.
Yep. Got the handball on there to the runner. Casey Brooks puts it forward. Oh, good grab taken to defence there for the Bloods.
Yeah, good mark. Great mark.
This is there. Nice crop of hair too.
Really bouncing around, isn't it?
Yeah. Sideshow Bob style, puts it up forward, out to the wing area, gathered there by Smart, the dual best and fairest for the Dogs. Little chip cut, quick forward, misses the target, comes back there to teammate, webbed in there finally.
Smart.
Ball forward, Jesse Ryan got his hands to the ball, couldn't control it. Once again, it's our man Van Hagen, like his attack on the ball already, a big strong man. Bit of Conan about him.
Good start to this contest. Neither side on the board yet with a goal. Just feeling each other out. Brady Dorr won it down. Ball spills out. Here's Luke Smart. He's been active early. Low kick inside 50. Kerr's around the contest. Good one-on-one duel, that one. It's got a player on the outside as well in McAvoy. Umpire's coming in. He's going to throw it up. So inside the 50 area here. Scoreboard, 2 points. Macclesfield. Meadows yet to score. 8 minutes gone. Ball spills out, tied on the boundary line, and it's gone out of bounds.
Yeah, Timmy Webb at the dock. Of course, Onka Valley the last few years, and just a bit of a reunion this year with some of his Nord Premiership teammates. Of course, Brady Dorr out today and Dean Turlick out today, but made an impact last week in his debut for Meadows. So, ruck duel, ball comes down to ground level. Taken here once again by Van Hagen. Ball held.
He's meaning business there, isn't he?
Maybe not... maybe more like Aquaman.
Yeah, I think so. Is it double 25, is it?
It is indeed. So Lallard puts out the wing towards Ryan. I waited for the ball and just saying, oh, take this was Osterberry. For Meadows, puts it back forward. It came a good flying spoil there from Herbsland. Ball goes to the deck.
Good hand pass.
Comes back out here to Lallard. You know he'll do something with it, which he does. But in the meantime,
yep.
Yeah, it has been paid. I thought the whistle went. So it's
Ryan.
Nat Ryan with the football.
Yep, 2 points. Mackie, Meadows yet to score. O'Connor, short pass over the top, patient build-up. Llewellyn, back to Lallard, cool, calm and collected usually under crisis, and that's a good kick. Finds teammate and Steele on the ground. So Steele goes to half-forward line with a good kick. Goes over the intended target. Young mopping up in defence. Low ball. Finds Steele, the opposition player. Meadows looking to move the ball through Llewellyn and finds O'Connor. So next kick, probably inside 50.
So O'Connor with the football. High kick. Noski Churchill is up, waiting at the back. Comes back to Young. Oh, a bit of a fumble there. Going back to help him was Thomas Griggs, the former Mount Barker boy. Close to the line. Young nurses up the line and finds Nick Bergen back inside this afternoon because 200 gamer plus for the Dogs.
Yep.
Chips are going to the centre of the ground. The target there, accepting it.
Nice pass.
It's taken it here
Wisman.
by Wisman. Debutant puts that wide. Here's Jesse Ryan getting back and taking a relieving mark for the Bloods half-back area. So 10.5 minutes gone. 2 behinds for the Bloods. Meadows yet to score.
Out towards the wing. Contest forms. Hindman was the target. And the contest. Bailey. Good early pressure. Get Jaden's thoughts shortly. Connor White was around the contest there as well. Runners are heading out, barking instructions. So the ball position just in front of Macclesfield's interchange bench here. And they lead 2 points to Meadows yet to score. Buckley cleverly taps it on. Didn't quite come off. Ball spills out. Here's a chance for Bailey for Macclesfield. Kick in the middle of the ground and finds Ryan. And they're on here. No, they're not. Smother. Here's a chance for Lallard. Wheels on the left boot. Oh, watch out. Courage.
Courage there displayed for the Bloods.
Get that on the highlight reel.
Thomas Snowball, is it?
If we had a marker today, that would be an early contender.
Yep, Thomas Snowball. It's Ross Trevor formerly, and also Wasanga on Kangaroo Island. So the young man certainly held his ground there, and Griggs coming in. And as we said, can he top it off? A determined and courageous effort there with the first goal of the game. So Snowball set sail for goals. It's got the legs, and it's got the accuracy.
Deserved that. Jaden, that was a great mark. Courageous.
It sure was. And look, I know we've only been playing nearly 12 minutes, but that would have to be play of the day. Great courageous mark and great goal to follow up as well. So 27 kicks to 22 in favour of Macclesfield. Inside 50s, 9-7 in favour of the Bloods. So pretty even stats here. Handballs 14-13 in favour of Meadows. So like I said, very even stats, but well done to Macclesfield. Got the early inside 50s here, 9-7.
Virtually no real wind advantage here this afternoon at the moment, so...
Early contender, given the context of the mark, for potentially for Snagger today. That was good stuff.
Here's Lallard. He's already been busy in the opening 10 minutes of this game. Pushed forward there by Smart, I think it was.
Hemmed in the pocket.
Pocket is a chance there. Around the corners, Buckley. Oh, well smothered. The Bloods have certainly come to play here.
Oh, no doubt
so
about that.
they want to break a 9-game losing streak against their rivals. That kick close to the line. In fact, it's gone out into the pavilion area. So the resultant free kick will be taken
Billy Trott.
by Billy Trott.
Kicks to half-forward line. Cut off. Bailey playing forward, playing defence here.
Doing it all.
So, just inside the Macclesfield forward line at the moment is Brad Noski, and he's keen to get on the end of it potentially with the next kick. He's pushing deep now. Here's the Bloods. Not the best kick. Going to go out of bounds here, I reckon. Yes, it is.
Harry Eads there. He'd be one of the most iconic number 60s going around the Hills Football League. Benny,
I noticed there was 111 potentially, but not
checked.
today.
Not
That's
today.
a shame. Boundary throw in inside 50 here for the Bloods. Steele works the ball out to Ryan. This way, that way. Got the handball out. Snap round the corner by White. It's not a bad kick. Opens it up for Macclesfield. Flick on cleverly. Jolly with the shot. Oh, Noski's careered into the post. Hopefully he's all right. Glad the padding's there.
I think you find it was Jordan Williams, number 6.
Ah, sorry. Jordan Williams.
It's,
Used to Reece Jolly not playing.
Reece
Yeah.
out injured today.
Had the number right. Not the right player though.
No, understandable. Early season, and they chop and change some of the numbers. So it'll be Daniel Young, the former Magpie from Harndorf, chips it out here.
Premiership player at
The
Harndorf.
Trot gave him, so he's taken here by Snowball. I tell you what, he's got
Snag
2
of the
on the
day.
board.
Potential snag of the day.
So Thomas Snowball follows up. It's a snowball blitz here at the moment, boys.
It sure is. I tell you what. Well, when was the last time we had the two contenders for players of the day and goals of the day in the first 14 and a half minutes? So well done to Macclesfield, well done to Snowball. Just fantastic to see a great goal there.
Just great intercept there, and he did the job magnificently.
So 35 kicks to 26 in favour of Macclesfield. Starting to get a bit of a gap there as well. 12 inside 50s to 8. So there you go.
Steele versus Dorr in the ruck. Good start by the Bloods. Dorr won it down. Here's a chance for the centre clearance. I think it was Weber. Paddled on. Ryan flicks the ball out. Here's Lallard. He's mopping up beautifully in defence early. Ryan again. He's got a player out in the outer side wing, and it's not Reece Jolly. That player is Jordan Williams. Flick over pass. Here's a good run. Transition. Schneemilch. Kick forward. Thought I heard a whistle. Buckley paddles it out towards the boundary line. Meadows under pressure here in the defensive 50. Eventually they'll probably work it out here by Buckley, who just hacks it out of bounds. I mean, that says a bit early, Pistols, that sort of clearance.
Yeah, improvisation there, but under pressure, and just as you said, just hacked it out of the air. But here's the man at the moment. Snowball will take the resulting free kick. Might be outside of his distance, so he got a short lead there but he was looking.
Weber takes the mark.
Looking for Steele, but Weber chips in, goes out towards the wing area. Good sport there, Lallard. Follows up well. Here's a chance for Brady. Dorr gets the ball, bouncing ball. Taken there by Bergen. Flicks it out here to a teammate in Daniel Cross, back at the club this year. And then got it back to Bergen. Goes forward, but camped under the ball and taking the relieving mark there was Herbsland.
That's it. They're running here, Mackie, on the outer side wing. Kick forward. Relieving mark, though, by Casey Brooks for Meadows. Low kick up the wing. Could come off here. Here's a chance for Sterling. It's gone backwards. Osterberry. So we've gone 17 minutes. Meadows under the pressure here, but they've got a chance at goal. This will be their first real shot at it, first real look at it. They trail at the moment 2-3 to 0-0.
Looks like our man Aquaman.
He's got a shot here. Flowing locks.
Kick 3 last week.
Brett Van Hagen for a settler for Meadows.
So 17 minutes in, said their very first opportunity to get on the board here. Van Hagen, drop punt.
Nice kick.
Not a lot wrong with that one.
Talk us through it, Jaden.
Yeah, so well done to Meadows there. Good inside 50 there as well. So 10 inside 50s there for Meadows, 13 for Macclesfield. Kicks 43 to 35 in favour of Macclesfield. The marks 14 to Meadows, 21 to Macclesfield as well. So just a few little things I've noticed from Meadows, trying to tap the ball forward, just to get the good 1%ers there as well. Good pressure there by the Dogs.
So ruck duel. Quality with the reach, but taken away, cleared for the Bloods. It was O'Connor bouncing ball out in front of our commentary spot. Worked there by Llewellyn, former Harndorf Junior, but taken away by Smart, puts up the line. And finds a teammate there, Daniel Cross, back from Mitcham, several seasons in Mitcham, back in Meadows colours. Gets it down, but the intercept mark there, taken. This might be Herbsland again. So Sam Herbsland. Sells a bit of candy nicely. Then on the left foot, high kick. Target there's Noski at the back, brought the ball to ground. Here's Snowball, handballs it forward. Good attack on the border by Brooks. Taking the ground level there, looking for the free kick, and being paid was Thomas Griggs. So Griggs in his third year with the Meadows Football Club after crossing over from Mount Barker. So what's on offer for Griggs? Not a lot at this stage. Bloods covering their men pretty well. So go short up the line. But intercepted nicely for the Bloods there, taken by Connor White.
Yep, White goes forward. Good work there by the forward for the Bloods. And that player there was Hindman. He just brought it to ground level. Smart, though, clears the ball out of defence. Good attack on the ball. I think it was White. Handball around the action. Here's a chance for Macclesfield. 1-on-1 situation. Noski, 1-2.
He's been
paid the mark, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, that was Organator putting the ball in there.
Yeah.
Noski, infringed, I think, in the contest there, Benny. If we can just have a quick look on the monitor here. Yeah, Alternator. High kick.
Here. Let's have a look at
Set
Noski
there.
101.
Oh, well, not a lot in it.
Okay. Noski with a chance to kick his 8th for the season. And he drives it through, Jaden. That's the Bloods' 3rd.
There you go. So, wasn't the highest kick there by Noski, but that doesn't matter. It's straight through the big sticks. So, with a low ball, 48 kicks there to Macclesfield, 15 inside 50 to 11. So, leading those stats, also leading the marking stats, 23 to 15. Handballing stats as well, they're leading them, 22 to 21. So, virtually leading every stat at the moment. The only stat they're not leading is the centre clearances, which is 2 to 2. So it'll be very interesting to see who gets the next centre clearance.
So 20 minutes just ticked over. It's the Bloods in charge by 15 points, 3-3 to 1 straight by the Dogs. Back in the centre. Hinman back in the right. Steele. That's his former teammate Kowalik. Ball comes here to Bailey. Ground level. Scrambly football comes out. Finally the whistle is gone. He's picked out a free kick. And it's going to go the Dogs' way. I think it's Cade Long. He won the Chad Dorr Shield, Benny, was the best young player in 2023 last year. So
previously spent some time at Nan as well.
So right in the centre of Stringy Bark Park, it'll be Cade Long to take the resultant free kick.
All right, so not Cade Long, he would have been at Nan. Anyway, meantime, here's a chance for the Meadows going forward. Brooks, high ball, deep into the pocket, Pat forms. Oh, it's a goal. It's our man.
It is.
Van Hagen. Have a look at that replay. Some of the players thought Brady Dorr might have taken the mark there, but Van Hagen's just said, I'm going to have a snap on my left. So let's have a look at the handball here from Long to Brooks. Kick forward. Some players thought it was a mark, and then out he pops and kicks the goal. Nice work, Jaden.
Yeah, so first goal there for Meadows from their 12th inside 50, so well done to them. Good contest there by all involved for Meadows, and, well, good crumb.
So Van Hagen with the only 2 goals for Meadows, and for the Bloods, Snowball was kicked 2 out of their 3. Noski, the other goal scorer. Here's a chance for the Bloods from the resultant centre contest, put the ball forward. Noski just couldn't hold that one. Desperate defence for the Dogs. There through the agency of Casey Brooks, puts it high, close to the boundary line. Just wait and see if it's last touch. No, Williams looking to grab the ball. The academy boy on the spot. Bit of confusion as to what's going on here, just a bit of a discussion. So it looks like the free kick will go to Jordan Williams for the Bloods.
Yep, Williams with the ball out of side. Meadows 2 goals straight through Van Hagen. And Macclesfield is 3 goals to 3. Couple of goals to Snowball. Great, and a contender for mark of the day. Here's a chance for Sean Steele. Set upon a Milliard in tackle there by Webber. Ball's hacked out. That's pretty clever work. Here's a chance. Forward movement by the Bloods. Clipped on. Oh, nice work. Is this Snowball again? Oh, hit the post. Up and about. 3-4 now, Mackie. Meadows 2 goals. So Young clears the ball out of the fence. Contest, good spoil towards the boundary line, mopped up. Here's Trot, goes into traffic. Ham tight on the boundary line, eventually it's slapped out of bounds there by Schneemilch.
I'll tell you what, if we had the most effective player for the first quarter, Snowball would definitely be in the running at the moment.
Absolutely, so the academy boy will pitch it in right near the change area, right in front of the pavilion here. Kowalik went unopposed, got it down to Smart, who in turn got it to Henderson across the ground here, but getting across there to be Williams. So takes a relieving mark there, intercepts that attack. Handballs off here to the runner, Jesse Ryan. Wedge shot forward to the lead out here of Hinman. Clean bowled there. Desperate defence deep. Handball out here towards Doc Webber. Oh, I tried the old don't argue on that, Ryan. Ball spilt and yes, Ping for holding the ball, and fair enough, the Doc tried to fend out of that contest. So Nat Ryan, who has also been pretty prominent for the midfielders of the Bloods.
Played some time at Bridgewater Callington, took one of the marks of the year and
he
did one.
In fact, yes, a big, almost Jamie Elliott style.
Yep, during the Sam Miles era.
So, Ryan, yet to kick a goal this season. As we said, past Raider and representative country captain. Sets on its way high. Kick.
Great kick. Just
missed, I can tell
looked
by the
good off the
reaction.
boot.
But, yeah, it did, in fact. So 3-5 plays 2 straight here on the quarter while 24.5 minutes gone first term. Coming in from Stringy Bark Park in Meadows.
Young with the kick in. Lace out pass finds Casey Brooks. Defensive 50 for Meadows. 2 goals to Van Hagen. The only goals for Meadows in this quarter. Couple to Snowball for Macclesfield. Here's Dorr. Snap round the corner. I think it was McAvoy. High ball. Centre forward area. Strong standing mark by Liam Sterling. Now into the pocket area. Bailey into the defensive area. Ball comes out the back dangerously. Snap round the corner. And that's a contender. Good stuff there by Meadows. They respond. Jaden, have a look at the work here.
Yeah, let's have a look at the replay here. There was about 3 Meadows players at that contest, and yeah, 3 of them, and then well done there by Meadows to score the goal. So just trying to get the player here.
That's right.
But, yeah, well done to Meadows. Good contest and good goal there by the Dogs. 13 inside 50s for the hosts so far.
So back in the centre. Contest, ground level. Tackle played there by Bailey. Gets this from Jesse Ryan. Still at ground level. Bailey with the ball trapped under him. Maybe Sam Draper style. No free kick paid there. Some umpires will come in and ball up. So good game of footy here. Bloodstained early lead, but Meadows hitting back. As you see, 5-point margin at the moment. Ball comes back here. Pushed forward there through agency. Liam Sterling close to the goals. The pocket area. Close to the boundary line. Appeal there for last touch. Academy boy says no, so we'll have the ball pitched in here. Deep in Meadows forward lines. So Mackie really with the majority of the play, but a goal here to Meadows will give them the lead. Perhaps is, against the tone of the game so far. But after the, took them 17 minutes to get their first goal. But, so, clearing kick there from Bailey. High ball out there, camped under it. Bring the ball to ground. There was Amos. Wrapped up there. Good tackle applied by Harry Eads. And famous number 60 jumper for the Bloods. Umpire will come and board up. So, Corlick did the ruck work. Bailey, the leaper. Corlick got it down. Smothered kick away there by Cade Long. Bouncing ball. Threading his way through a snowball kick. Smothered. He goes back for a second down. Well done, young man. Was there a sling tackle as he goes to the ground?
Nice work there by Billy Trott with the smother and the tackle as well. Oh, he's a player in there.
Snowball, yeah. Winded, no doubt, in that.
Yeah, hopefully he's all right.
So meanwhile, ball to the top of the square. Pack flies. A whistle has gone there. Could be...
Let's keep my eyes on Snowball here. He's in a world of pain. It's a goal.
The goal has been scored. They stopped whether the advantage was paid. I think that was Daniel Cross.
Everyone stopped and he just strolled in and said, thanks very much, I'm going to kick a goal.
Yep, Daniel Cross it is. So as we said in the, virtually in the shadows of quarter time, he's kicked the goal. And really, Jaden, against the trend of play, Meadows have hit the lead.
Yeah, with all the stats, you would think that Macclesfield would be leading, but no, the hosts have got the lead here. Centre clearance.
Yep, Luke Smart with the ball. He's been good. First quarter, left foot out towards the wing. 2-on-1 contest. Ryan, and that's O'Connor's going to snap the ball forward, but that's quarter time. And surprisingly, you've got to say, Meadows in front. 4 goals, leading Macclesfield 3-5. Jaden, goal kickers in the opening quarter. Van Hagen kicked a couple. Cross kicked one as well for Meadows. And Snowball, who copped a bit there at the end. Good to see he's walking out there now. He kicked 2 goals, including potential mark of the day and goal of the day. And Noski also kicked a goal. So quarter time here at the Kennel. It's Macclesfield 3-5. Meadows 4 goals, 1-point margin. And we'll go back to Tommy now in a Footy Central.
Hi, this is Sean Tate, and you're always up to speed with local football here.
G'day, this is Tony Modra, and there is always plenty of top marks with the coverage of Hills community football here.
Hi, this is World Cycling Champion Annette Edmondson, and the coverage of Hills football is always gold here.
Hi, this is Adelaide Crows AFLW draftee Zoe Prowse, and you're listening to my top pick when it comes to the Adelaide Hills community football coverage.
Hi, my name's Kevin Cheney, and you are listening to the best coverage of Adelaide Hills football and fun in general. Cheers.
Hi, this is Daniel Lackenby, coach of Mount Barker Football Club.
And here we are, Meadows, joined by President of the Hills Football League, Travis Lynn. Travis, great day the other day at Harndorf, close encounter. What are your thoughts on this Anzac round weekend for the Hills Footy League?
Been quality football, like all the games on Thursday as well, like 18s, reserves, A grade, and then senior women as well. All really close games, all good contest, great weather. Been to Nan this morning as well, huge crowd over there for their Anzac Day matches as well against Echunga, and they've got close games as well. The 18s come from behind to have a win by a couple of points, so it means a lot for the returned soldiers and all that, and we're happy to help them out any way we can with a bit of support and stuff.
And today, Meadows and Mackie, what are your thoughts? Obviously, you've had a strong connection with Country Division as a player and assistant, those sorts of roles. What are your thoughts today?
I've played in a couple of these against Meadows as well, and same as Mount Barker, I've played in some Anzac Day matches. They mean a lot to everyone, and they've always been good games of football. Like Meadows, no matter where you're on the ladder, Meadows and Mackie are a quality game of football, hard fought and all that. And we've got club umpires today. You look at them running around. Like, it's good for country footy. Like, get old players back out there. Craig Lillard, my mate's having a run around as an umpire today, so it's good. It's a good round to be involved in footy.
I think the other day we had Noons involved with Dennis Raymond, so that was great. So, have you seen the start of the season so far? Good crowds, good competitions?
Yeah, it's been brilliant crowds. We've had good weather, so we've been blessed with that. So the weather's been good and all that. Even just going back to the club umpires, we've got Tim Beam and Michael Lancaster over at Nan and Echunga. So you've got people that have played a lot of footy but getting back involved with umpiring and stuff like that, which is what we want. Hopefully they continue on. But yeah, the start of the season's been good, close footy. I think it's an even competition in both divisions now. Like Gumaraka's probably going to get challenged a little bit. Harndorf definitely with Mount Barker, only a couple of points in it, so it's game on.
Fantastic. Well, Trav, thanks for joining us for pre-game, and we'll get you on over the coming weeks as well for updates.
Anytime, mate. Happy to talk.
Thanks, Trav.
Welcome back to live to Stringy Bark Park in Meadows. Just shortly on resumption of play here for the second term. No addition to the score, which sees a 1 point margin to Meadows. Straight to 3-5.
Courage there.
Courage personified here in the Anzac round, and resulting free kick to go to Brodie Henderson here.
The goal kicker also in the first quarter pistols is Denver Kerr. I think he's from Yankalilla originally.
Yes, indeed he is.
Number 12 for Meadows.
On debut, so Henderson will go back to the big man in Kowalik, Big Trasden.
Gets his stats too from Jaden shortly.
Comes across here to Brooks. It's pretty good in the first quarter, so long kick towards centre half forward, kept done as the big man Heidman for the Bloods. Ball comes to the ground. Mopped up there by Ryan, got to his brother Jesse, so the Ryans combine him there, puts it back to centre half forward. Bailey's the target, but stepping in front and taking a good defensive mark.
Yep, kick into the middle of his Trot. Trot goes to centre half forward. Ball's bobbling around. Kerr, handball over the top. Mackie trying to clear the ball desperately out of defence. Kelly, off hands. Good work from Meadows. Ball comes out eventually though, kicked forward. And Macca's will get out of strike there for the time being. And we've got a chance here, Pistols to move towards half forward. Bailey's the target. Good mark.
So Steve Milch and Organator combining there, got the ball to Bailey and turn quickly, gets the ball across the ground. Target there, racing out here.
Noski, good pace.
Noski, looking for support there.
Yeah, didn't have it.
Kowalik at ground level, but in the meantime the whistle has gone.
Didn't have it, he was held on to Noski.
So it will be Noski using a purple patch of form. That's
looking good, Jaden, isn't he? Good start to the season, 8 goals.
More in senior football as a defender, but as we said, junior football.
Junior leading goal kicker in the comp.
Yeah, so chance for his second goal, and as we said, 9th for the season. Bag of 5 last week, so he knows where they are. Let's see if he knows as he heads towards the Mawson Road end. Yeah, it's a bit of a wobbly off the boot, but very effective. So Noski will be second, and the Bloods have jumped back into the lead here at 2.5 minutes gone in the second term.
Yeah, good contest there by Noski and just sort of teased the player a bit and, yep, it was caught holding the man. So well done to Noski. Good goal there by Macclesfield. They had 59 kicks to 55 in the first quarter and had 19 inside 50s to 16 in the first quarter. So it'll be interesting to see if they can dominate that stat this quarter.
So quarter Wilders go around the ground. Division 1 competition. Mount Lofty 4-4 lead Uraida 1-3. Onka Valley 5-4 lead Lobethal 2 behinds. Nan Bremer 5-2 lead Chunga 2-3 at quarter time.
Fantastic. So here's a chance for Meadows to go forward and get the counter-attack through. Smart kicks it towards Buckley territory, one-on-one. Good work there from Macclesfield defender and Schneemilch. Clearing kick out of defence from the Bloods. O'Connor linking up hand pass. Here's Smart once again, had a good start to the match. Austinberry around the area as well. Macclesfield hunting in numbers at the moment, out of side. Llewellyn around the contest. Meadows, ball's going, flicking out to Smart. So Luke Smart just need a bit of composure here. Ball, oh, great attack on the ball. Here's a chance for Meadows to go forward. That was Liam Sterling with the attack on the ball. He gets the old 1-2, Webber combining. Meantime, it's a bit of a hack kick inside 50, 40 metres out from the Bulldogs' goal. Ryan goes to his brother. Beautiful link-up play from Macclesfield now. Interchange wing, 2-on-1 situation. Patient kick. Turnover though.
Short.
And away we go. Short to O'Connor.
O'Connor gives it back here to White, who's been busy, goes across the ground to the vacant wing area. Foot races on. Eads leading the way, handballs forward, but looking for a teammate there. Ball over the boundary line in Flynn Shillabeer. So the academy ball will come, well, could be last touch, so just confer here. You see a big crowd in the house. All vantage points taken. No, it's going to be a resultant free kick here. Looks like it's going to go to the dual Kev Thomas best and fairest medalist for Meadows. And Smart picks up a lead and honours that. Liam Sterling. So Sterling, third year at the club, coming originally from Strath. High kick forward. But good hands back there.
Lallard.
By Lallard. It's opted for the get rid of the long sleeves, and as the sun has come out, puts it out wide. Chance for Cam Kerr there. Bit of Billy Idol lookalike. Waste no time. Handballs on the run of a teammate who'll send the ball to corridor. Coming out there over the back. Well read by Nat. Ryan gets towards Jesse Ryan. Combining well. Lallard. Kick smothered by Schneemilch. Goes back. Lallard giving him assist. So desperate defence here by the Bloods. Right in the pocket area. Comes back there. Held in there is Hyden, the big fella. So it looks like there'll be a resultant throw up close to the boundary line.
6 minutes gone in the second quarter here. 4-5 Macclesfield. Meadows 4 goals straight. Here's a chance for the
Connor.
Bloods to clear.
Connor put down as he kicked that.
So gets to his feet. Be a boundary throw in. Brady Dorr in the ruck for Meadows. Keen to work it around the contest here. Going head to head with Hyman in ruck. So inside 50 here for Meadows. Max Buckley deep on the line. Ground level. Snap round the corner, Brady Dorr. It'll go to Buckley. Backing back with courage was Lallard. Off hands though. Snap at goal. And that's a minor score. Meadows' first blemish on the scoreboard. They go to 4-1. And Macclesfield 4-5. So a 4-point ball game. 7 minutes gone in the second quarter here as Macclesfield were keen to move it forward, but it looks like it's coming back.
Somebody coming out here to Smart, is it? The reigning best and fairest. So a bit of advice for the umpires here. So Luke Smart, I said multiple best and fairest win, 2 goals to his name. Might be beyond his distance on this occasion.
Young.
Gives it to Young. Puts towards the top of the square, but wide of that and out of bounds. So resultant kicking will be taken here by Lallard.
Yep, Lallard short pass. Edge of the goal square area. White. Macclesfield leading 4-5. Meadows 4-1. back pocket area. Meadows keen to
Gaston, I think, Benny.
apply the pressure here. Bailey's the target, cut off though. Snap round the corner. Meadows moving forward through Liam Sterling, but mopping up in defence. Well done once again there by Connor White. And finds Herbsland.
So, dangerous kick there, but strong work there by Oliver Llewellyn. So pass Harndorf Jr. puts it out here to teammate O'Connor. Gives it back to the run of teammate there, White, who's been pretty good this afternoon. Puts it in front of the interchange. Here's Bailey, very clever. He's shadowed closely there by Wisson though. Close to the line. Shadows.
A hug over the boundary line there.
Good crowd in the house here. One of the traditional rivals teaming on here in Anzac ground. There's an interchange there. So Kerr leaving the arena. So the Academy boy pitches it in. Ruckjewel in front. Heineman gets it out here, trying to break clear with Daniel Cross. Comes back to Nat Young. He's under pressure. Managed to get the ball to White. Mung kick forward. Oh, fisted forward. Intelligent play, teamwork. Ball comes back here for the under siege here. Coughed up. Kick forward by Snowball. Send it to ball. There's a chance for Williams. Would he go? But he does. He goes to ground under pressure.
Jane J. Hill, 9 minutes gone. Any thoughts? Any observations?
Well, 23 kicks to 22 in favour of Meadows. It's funny that the team that has the most kicks at the moment is actually trailing in the score.
So it's half forward line. Here's Smart. He earned a free kick. Umpire didn't see it that way. Scrappy contest around the ball here. Eventually Meadows went out. Kick out towards the outer side wing. Good mark there by Sterling. So Meadows moved the ball towards the half forward line. Brady Dawes the target, but chopping off with the counterpart there, the big man in Hyman. Anything else you want to add?
Inside 50 is 10-4 in favour of Meadows as well. And like I said, they are behind on the score.
Hyman finds O'Connor in the distance out on the eastern wing. Good crowd in the house. High kick forward for field, but I tell you what, his accuracy is a bit astray. So Ado, the boundary line, so the resultant last touch will go back. And looks like through the agency of Bergen. Recalled to the side this week, Nick Bergen. Yes, while veteran goes short. But I think the umpire says you've got to go back and do it all over again. So action back with Bergen. So once again, replay. Puts it this time, it's going to be cut off. Ball comes down here, comes back here to Billy Trott. Sweeping handball comes back to Smart. He's got time to gather his thoughts. Puts it high. Lumbering out is Van Hagen. Oh, big leap there. Couldn't complete the mark. Ball fed out here. It's a chance for Van Hagen. He's doing it all.
Number 3, the big man.
He loves it, the big man.
Well, Jaden, they've been pressing a bit there, and eventually it's come off. Van Hagen kicking his third.
Yeah, they sure have. 29 kicks to 24 in favour of Meadows. 11 inside 50s to 4. So you see there, good goal there by Meadows. Actually had a few options there, he did. So well done to a couple of liars and to score the goal.
So in the middle, Meadows leading 5-1 now. Macclesfield 4-5, 11 and a bit minutes gone as Kerr comes back on the ground. So Dorr in the ruck for Meadows, going head to head with the counterpart there in Hyman. So chance for Mackie to clear the ball. The stoppage situation. Yeah, let us know where you're coming in from. Call It a Wild on Facebook page. Facebook, Call It a Wild, Hills Football League Facebook page. Filming Footy on YouTube. And we're on also Lofty 88.9 Adelaide Hills Community Radio as the hands and knees shoveled out to Smart. Smart kicks the ball inside 50. That's a nice little kick there. Paid off. Bergen was involved too in the lead-up play. Shot at goal. I think it was Webber.
No, it was actually Liam Sterling.
Liam Sterling, sorry. He's kicked the goal.
24.
Nice work. And Luke Smart once again involved Jaden in the lead-up play.
Yeah, easy as you like there from the centre clearance. They lead that now 2-1 in favour of Meadows in this quarter. But, yeah, interesting to see on the replay here, the touch on the line maybe, but no.
I was going to say the Sterling's marking out of the centre clearance was just the umpire sort of in the way there, and the Bloods defenders were caught in no man's land, so, sort of a bit of a block. But anyway, Sterling taking advantage of that to kick a goal. So it's Mackie. needing to reply. Ball comes back here. Smart's had an influence. Oh, good attack on the ball by Jesse Ryan. O'Connor now. Ball comes out to Sterling. Can he go for 2 in a row? No. Goes to the lead of the pocket up here to Kerr. Good defensive work there for the Bloods. Shiatsi of Herbsland. It was Denver Kerr there, number 12, making his debut for Mackie. The goal in the first term. So ruck showing. Here's Kerr again, lurking. Ball at ground level. It's fed out. Lallard. Pressure there from Cam. Kerr with the blonde locks. Finally, Lallard wings out. Left foot out towards the wing area. Getting back there. It's Dorr. Defensively fists the ball forward. Taken here by Brooks. Oh, underground handball. It's very clever. Gets the ball back. Sends it back from whence it come. Pack sets itself. Big leaper there. Herbsland. Ball comes to ground. Here's a chance for Young. Matt Ryan gave it to the run of a teammate. Puts up the line. Contest following up well was Gaston.
Yep, there's a chance for Ryan. Short pass. Finds O'Connor on the wing area. 6-1 to 4-5. Someone's lost their boot meantime on the wing. So O'Connor kicks the ball on the left boot. Oh, courageous mark.
Yep, strong.
So the Bloods.
Harry Eads.
Moves the ball forward by Harry Eads. Still presenting nicely. Couldn't quite take it, but backs up his own work. Here's Brady Dorr. He goes to Young. Young has a bounce. Kicks the ball out towards the outer side wing. 1-on-1 contest between Lallard and the Daniel Cross. Great contest, that one. The umpires said it's high, so it's a free kick to Lallard, and advantage pays to Ryan.
So Jesse Ryan up the line, but chipping in. Meadows intercepted mark, race the ball forward. Chip it, nice to Sterling.
He's been good.
He has indeed. He wastes no time. He's got a loose man here, running on well. Good intercept there by Shaw. Lifts the eyes and puts it up and finds a teammate there. This might be
Brady Dorr.
forward.
Says that's going straight out of bounds.
So Jesse Amos with that ball. As you said, well done by Brady Dorr.
Goal kickers in the quarter so far. Van Hagen, Sterling for Meadows and Noski for Macclesfield. Van Hagen's kicked 3 for Meadows and Snowball's kicked a couple for Macclesfield.
So Dorr reaching, I think the academy boy pitched in a little bit short, so the umpire blows the whistle and asks for it to happen again because they're field umpires today. Malcolm Watson and Ashley Brooks.
Yep.
Looking suspended in their Mount Pleasant Butcher sponsored green shirts this season. So Dorr gets the ball down, crashing through there for the Bloods. Ball comes out here.
Smart again.
Webber gives it to Smart. Meanwhile, the umpire too high. Not winning the plaudits of the Macclesfield crowd in front of us. So Smart will take the resulting free kick wing area here.
Yep, Luke Smart kicks the ball inside 50. Kerr 1-on-1 takes the mark. So Cam Kerr.
Yankee Little recruit. Benning also spent some time at South Adelaide's under-18s team. So
Just feel like you're getting on top here, Jaden.
Yeah, they are, and the inside 50s tell the story at the moment, 16-5 in favour of Meadows. So sort of like how Macclesfield dominated the inside 50s in most part of the first quarter.
Kicked 2 goals last week in his first appearance.
Yep.
The Dogs got close to the man on the mark there, but hasn't affected the kick. I tell you, he loves it. The double coppers come out. So C. Kerr joins D. Kerr as a goal kicker.
So there you go, 8-point margin now for the hosts. So like I said, 16 inside 50s to 5, 39 kicks to 39 in favour of Meadows. Handballs 20-21 in favour of Macclesfield. So maybe just overplaying the ball a little bit here, Macclesfield. But well done to Meadows. They've flicked the switch.
Dorr in ruck. Sean Steele. Steele holds his ground. Flicked over the top. Webber. Sterling racking up the touches. Kicks the ball to centre half forward. Ryan, good mark.
Great.
Versus Smart.
Jesse Ryan.
So Jesse Ryan will, with the beard flowing, goes on the left boot. Oh, it's an intercept though. Not the best kick out there. Taken by Cade Long. So Long will kick the ball straight into the man on the mark. It comes off to Luke Smart. Back to Long. He'll set sail from 50 into the pocket area. And it's stayed alive, and it's eventually gone out of bounds with Meadows in control, 7-1, leading Macclesfield 4-5. 14 points to margin, 18 minutes gone.
You just see him getting a top perhaps in the midfield with Brady Dorr in there, Benny, and also the experienced hands in Doc Webber and also Smart. So they've kicked 3-1 here in this term. 17.5 minutes expired, second quarter. Oh, good improvisation by Llewellyn, socking the ball forward. Chance there for White. He was infringed at ground level, so Connor White take the result. Gets quickly back here to run a big steal. So former Raider and also Meadows footballer. Now with the Bloods handballs out wide, here's a chance for Noski this way, that way. Finds a bit of space. Kenny, yes, he gets his boot the ball.
Good kick.
Oh, Snowball, who's been on fire. Perhaps spent it before he got it. Forward pass. Still pushing forward. The Bloods here to need to score from this attack. Look promising. Close to the boundary line. Coughing up there was Kelly. Front of the scoreboard. Tap out there. Almost a Falcon there at one stage at ground level. Should you see a Flynn Chillabeer.
Yep,
ball comes clear.
Out. Yep. And Meadows player driven into the ground there.
So they had a good opportunity there. Mackie just couldn't get that vital clearance.
18.5 minutes gone. Meadows 7-1. Macclesfield 4-5. It's inside 50 here for the Bloods. Can they work the ball out of the contest for their second goal for the quarter? Noski, the only goal kicker in this quarter so far for the Bloods at the 2.5 minute mark. Van Hagen, Sterling and Cam Kerr kick goals for Meadows. So a boundary throw in. Dorr won it down. Good work there by Kelly. Pack of players around the contest. And we've got a stoppage.
Brilliant conditions now with the sun breaking out over at Stringy Bark Park in Meadows. Good game, a 14 point margin for Meadows. They led by 1 point at quarter time. 3-1 as we said in this term. Ball comes here. I think it's Webber close to the boundary, tries to bring it back in. Big Quillick grabs the ball. Close to the interchange area, dispossessed, coming in hard there, but kick forward. Oh, really attempted mark there. Yes, it was Nat Ryan. He's certainly given his all so far for the Bloods. Waste no time, puts it across. Some might have been the player's eyes there. Back forward, ground level. Shot out by Snowball. Bloods, here's a chance here. Amos follows it up, gets it back towards Lallard, who's drifted down from defence. Finally, standing start off the left, puts it forward. Oh, crashed at ground with Steele for the Bloods. Loose ball, Steele toe pokes it clear. Trying to bust his way through as O'Connor for the Bloods. Yep. Clearing handball, Smart getting involved, gives it to a teammate.
Yep, kick out towards the wing. Buckley take the mark. So the captain for Meadows out of side with them leading, Meadows leading 7-1 to Macclesfield 4-5. 21 minutes gone.
He's had a good quarter, Sterling.
Sterling with the ball out of side. One of the leaders in this term for sure. Kicks into the pocket. Oh, Flying Ryan goes over the top. Free kick. Well, his umpires to Macclesfield. Not sure what way it's going here.
It's going to go to Shaw.
Yeah, Shaw. Shaw with helmet on. Half back line. Kicks it out towards the outer side wing. Intended target out there was Organator, but it's gone out of bounds. 7-1. Meadows and Macclesfield 4-5. 22 minutes gone.
So Bailey and Quillick gets it down. Toe poke forward there by White. It's a chance for the Bloods through Snowball. Got his boot the ball. Drifts it forward. Coming out to meet, but in the meantime the whistle is gone. This has to be a free kick for Macclesfield. Umpires, yes. Looks like it's going to go to Flynn Chillabeer. I'm not sure, was it upfield free kick? Snowball was the one that was infringed, so yeah, up the ground. So
need this one.
Flynn Chillabeer, kick from about 45 out towards the Mawson Road end. Drop punt on its way. Goal umpire has not moved, so that's the reply the Bloods needed. To the ANC of Flynn Chillabeer.
Jordan Joe.
There you go. Yeah, Flynn Chillabeer, former Onkaparinga Valley Bulldog there. So 48 kicks to 47 in favour of Macclesfield. 11 inside 50s for Macclesfield, but 19 for Meadows. The marks is 16 each so far. So 28 handballs to 27 in favour of the Bloods. So pretty even in that stat, really. So it'll be interesting to see who can kick the next goal. A goal now in red time of the second quarter will be vital.
3-2 quarter. Noski and Shillabeer. 2 goals for Mackie. Van Hagen, Sterling and Cam Kerr. Luke Smart once again wins the ball from the stoppage, goes forward. Oh, player went to ground there in Kerr. But
Herbsland, well
good
done.
work in defence there by Herbsland. Works the ball out towards the back pocket area. I think it was Lallard out there. Kicks to a pack situation, half back line. If they can get another one here, Mackies, they'll head into half time with a bit more momentum. And Meadows, though, working the ball low to Cowlick. Good work there by the big man. Sweeping handball out towards Billy Trott. Trott has a bit of a dash. Kick inside 50. Brady Dorr will fly.
Oh, vintage Brady Dorr.
Great mark there.
The big man just...
over the top of Lallard.
Yes. Great pick up there by the big man in Kowalik. Flicked it out to Billy Trott, as you said, who galloped away. But meanwhile, back live.
I think he tried to centre the pass there.
Yeah,
And
I think
didn't
he
quite
did.
come off.
Yeah, but a great mark by Brady Dorr.
Have a look at the replay, though, at the mark at some stage. Ball inside 50 here for Meadows.
So 24 minutes almost expired as a free kick here. It's going to go the way of Lachlan Osterbury.
That was a good mark by Dorr.
You go forward towards the top of the square. Here's Dorr again, going to get his hands to it. Fumbled there by Cross.
Fumbled out of bounds.
That's the ball, because Daniel Cross returning to the side after several seasons at Mitcham. Back in Bulldogs colours. So
Boundary throw in just around from the point post. Meadows 7-1, Mackie 5-5. Shoved out at it there, Dorr. Kelly extracts the ball from the situation but kicks it beautifully to the opposition player, I should say. Long kicks the ball inside 50, but once again that's turned over. So a few turnovers there.
Yep, so Williams got a loose man out wide, and Jesse Ryan is covering plenty of territory in this first half. He wedges the ball forward to his brother Nat. He runs into a bit of trouble there, good enough to get out of it. I think it was Buckley was the tackler, puts it forward and taken here by Flynn Shillabeer, last goal kicker for the Bloods. Goes inside 50, it's a chance here for Noski. 1-on-1 and strength shown there by Noski.
Great work.
Certainly a player in form.
Hey Jaden, given the amount of inside 50s for this quarter for Meadows, Macclesfield's defence done well.
Yes, they sure have. I was going to touch that actually. They have been very good in defence as Noski's got the shot after the siren there.
Yeah, very good grab back at the bus, but strong hand. So Brad Noski,
He's having a great season.
Chance for his third here. Close the margin on a half-time siren. That is a very, very good kick from a confident forward at the moment.
Oh, very confident forward.
So Noski registering a goal after the half-time siren.
Good mark there, Jaden. Tell us about it. What's going on?
Yeah, it was a very good mark there, a good juggling mark there by Brad Noski as well. And him and Shillabeer have really stepped up in the latter parts of this quarter to well, give Meadows some late goals there. So the score...
Yep.
So Macclesfield some late goals there. So Meadows 7-1-43, a leading Macclesfield 6-5-41.
Stats that matter?
Stats that matter, 22 inside 50s to Meadows, 13 for Macclesfield. So considering the amount of ball that Meadows had inside 50, Macclesfield's defence, like you said, Benny, has really stepped up. And so well done to them. 57 kicks to 53 in favour of Macclesfield, 28 handballs each. And 21 marks to 18 in favour of Macclesfield there. So, yeah, they are leading in some stats columns so far.
Just got some around the grounds here. Half-time at Birdwood. Birdwood's 5-5. Torrens Valley 6-4. There we go.
So, very entertaining game of football here in the traditional Anzac clash. It was Meadows by a point at quarter time, 4 straight to 3-5, and they broke away in the early part of that second term to set up a little bit of a lead. I think got out to 13, 14 points, but the Bloods with a couple of late goals have closed it right back. So it's 7-1, very accurate kicking for the second week in a row in the Call of the Wild. I think it was 16-2 last week, lofty kick. Yes. So Meadows 7-1-43 lead, Macclesfield 6-5-41. So 2-point margin to the Southern Bulldogs. So what we might do is take a break.
Oh, just quickly, out at Kersbrook at quarter time, it was at Gumaraka at quarter time, it was Kersbrook 3 goals, Gumaraka was 6-3. That was quarter time anyway. So there we go. We'll go have a break now.
Yep. Just tell you a couple more before we go. We'll repeat them later. But half time, it's Mount Lofty 5-8, Irada 6-6. So close contest there. And at the game at Balhanna, Onka Valley, they seem well in charge. They lead 9-5 to 2-5, so a 7-goal margin over Loberthal at this stage of that game. So, as I said,
Is that you, John?
we might, sorry, one more's come in. The Rams, Nan Bremer 8-4, leading a Chunga on 5-3. So half time around the grounds here on Call the Wild.
And Jane J. Hill is heading off now.
Yes, unfortunately I've got to head off, but it's going to be an absolute cracking last half. So have a good call for the last half, boys. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can get up in this one. 2 points to the margin, so have a good call.
Good on you, Jade and Jay. Look forward to you back again next week on the Call of the Wild. But for now, as we said, we'll take a little recess and regroup during the half-time break and back with what looks like a very good second half on the offer. As we said, it's the Meadows Dogs leading by 2 points. Back with more shortly on Filming Footy, coverage of Call of the Wild Hills Football League.
This is the Hills Footy League. Match of the day.
Hi, this is Sean Tate, and you're always up to speed with local football here.
G'day, this is Tony Modra, and there is always plenty of top marks with the coverage of Hills community football here.
Hi, this is World Cycling Champion Annette Edmondson, and the coverage of Hills football is always gold here.
Hi, this is Adelaide Crows AFLW draftee Zoe Prowse, and you're listening to my top pick when it comes to the Adelaide Hills community football coverage.
Hi, my name's Kevin Sheedy, and you are listening to the best coverage of Adelaide Hills football and fun in general. Cheers. Cheers.
Hi, this is Daniel Lackenby, coach of Mount Barker Football Club.
This is the Hills Footy League. Match of the day.
Hi, this is Sean Tate, and you're always up to speed with local football here.
G'day, this is Tony Modra, and there is always plenty of top marks with the coverage of Hills community football here.
Hi, this is World Cycling Champion Annette Edmondson, and the coverage of Hills football is always gold. Here.
Hi, this is Adelaide Crows AFLW draftee Zoe Prowse, and you're listening to my top pick when it comes to the Adelaide Hills community football coverage.
Hi, my name's Kevin Cheedy, and you are listening to the best coverage of Adelaide Hills football and fun in general. Cheers. Cheers.
Hi, this is Daniel Lackenby, coach of Mount Barker Football Club.
Welcome back live here to Stringy Bark Park in Meadows for the second half Country Division A-grade clash between Meadows and Macclesfield. Jeff Pistola and Benny Goldfinch with you. So ball up. Duel comes down. Right, still in the centre circle in the ground. So the umpire will recommence play. So it's Meadows leading by 2 points, 7-1 to 6-5. So ball comes out here. Chance here for O'Connor for the Bloods. Goes to ground. Umpire swooping. Can't pick out a free kick. That may end up a ball. He's still waiting. Survives. Finally blows the whistle. So we'll go around the ground half time. Mount Lofty 5-8, Uraid District 6-6. Nan Bremer 8-4, Chunga 5-3. Onka Valley 9-5, Loberthal 2-5 in Division 1. And in Country Division, Birdwood 5-5, Torrens Valley 6-4. Gumaraka 9-5, Kersbrook 6-3. All the half-time wrap-up of Hills football at the moment.
Yep, Liam Sterling had a good second quarter. He kicks the ball forward. First goal important, you feel. Who's going to get it? Just having a look at the Macclesfield forward line. I'll get that shortly. So Harrison Bailey, he's opposed to Tom Griggs. Max Buckley also playing in defence for Meadows. Billy Trott pushing up from a half-back flank. Meantime, it's down the other end of the ground, though. And it's going to be a free kick here to Brady Dorr, who's copped one in the eye socket by the looks of it.
On the snozzer of the eye socket there, Benny. So 1 goal last week's opening match for Meadows, so they'll be looking to double that. And just, handball's off. Gave it to Josh Young.
Beautiful kick. He's had a good game, Josh Young. Floating down there from defence, I reckon.
Yep.
So first goal for Meadows. And yeah, he's making his way back to the defensive post. So just a little bit of sleep there, I guess, Macclesfield. And Brady Dorr, they thought was going to have a shot, and then Young just says, hey, I'm free here, I'll go bang.
So, inside 2 minutes, goal on the board just to extend that margin. That's 8 points. So as you said, perhaps the Bloods needing to get back in the game mode. So back in the centre, Hyman, Gorlick gets it down. Chance here for Webber, goes to ground under pressure from White. Also applying tackle there is Nat Young for the Bloods. And Cade long for Meadows, so once again the umpire will ball up. So big men do battle again. Gorlick gets it down, here's a chance for Webber. Appear to be taken high. Umpire, changed his decision there, I think. So anyway, Webber with the ball, puts it out to the run of the teammate there. Oh, it was intended there for McAvoy, but taking a very good mark. There was Liam Sterling, had a very good first half, and including kicking a very good goal, Benny.
Kicks the ball long, strong, inside 50. Good start by Meadows. They've got a few early free kicks in this term. Lallard desperately trying to clear the ball. Luke Smart could centre the ball here dangerously. Oh, dropping the mark there, just edge of the goal square. Snap round the corner, Kerr. That's his second. That's a contender. And they're up and about to start the third term here. Pistols, a couple of goals inside the first couple of minutes. Let's have a look at this. There was a good centering pass in the end by Smart. It was dropped though. And then eventually, it's shoveled out there. Snap round the corner by Kerr. Good work by Brodie Henderson as well, after he dropped the mark.
Yeah, Denver Kerr, second goal for him. In his debut appearance for the Dogs. So they've got a handy start to the second half. So Corlick packs it out. Smart, he's infringed high by the close tag there of
Another
Matt
free
Ryan.
kick.
So yeah, playing in front and winning the benefits of the free kicks here. So I said Liam Smart, dual best and fairest winner for Meadows. Sets the ball up high, wedge shot. Lumbering it.
Oh!
Strong
Van
mark
Hagen.
take there by their man.
Got a bit of
Van Hagen.
Got a bit of Fraser Garrick about it.
He has the G train. Could be the V train. Van Hagen.
Tell you what, Luke Smart is having a brilliant game today. Look at this beautiful weighted kick. Van Hagen says, I'm going to sail over the top there and potentially kick a...
Another man who's having a very good game. He's going to line up for his fourth goal here, Benny. So he's kicked obviously one in each of the preceding quarters. So to keep that trend going towards the Mawson Road ends, leans back on the kick, but just a little bit wide.
Yes.
So minus score, but certainly impressed with his work so far.
Just need a settler here, Mackie. Just get a bit more control of the ball. They trail 9-2, 6-5, 15-point margin, 5 minutes gone. Good end to the second quarter with the Noski goal, but it's been a super start by Meadows to start the third term. They've got the ball half forward line once again, Meadows. Mackie trying to clear through Bailey, stripped of it. That Meadows attack on the ball is certainly on early in the third. Brady Dorr puts his hand up. It's going to go into the ruck contest here, versus the opposing big man in Heinemann. Slap forward. Meadows forward line now. Lallard needing some support. Comes from Erzlin. He works the ball out of the fence, but it's going to come straight back in through McAvoy. So McAvoy's got a few players on here in the centre corridor. Doesn't go in that direction. Goes to Long. Long on the left boot. Right to the line. Kerr put up a mitt. Erbslin desperately tries to clear the ball once again with a bit of a barrel. Buckley fists the ball down the throat of Webber, but the umpire's deemed a free kick, and it's going back to Buckley.
Yeah, so Maxie Buckley, skipper this year. First old player. Both ends of the ground. High kick forward. Pax Edson says, Van Hagen with a big leap. Follows up at ground level. Here's a chance. Meanwhile, the whistle has gone. Looks like it's going to be a free kick to Shaw in the distinctive helmet. So Sammy Shaw, former Meadows player back in the day, puts it out wide. Coming out was Amos. 2-on-1. He was infringed over the shoulder. So Amos, Jesse Amos, ex-Mount Barker player back in the days. So high kick forward. They need a big mark here. Noski lurking at the back, but that's a good defensive grab taken there by Cade Long. Waste no time, chips at centre, but intercepted there by White, who was very busy in the first half of the Bloods.
Yep.
So Connor White with the ball. What's on offer? The Bloods need a steady after conceding 2 goals early in this term, and he finds the big ruckman in Hyndon. Of course, previous playing at Bridgewater Callington, and also Port Noarlunga.
Hyman, outside 50, short pass. Intended target there was Noski. Snap round the corner for Snowball for his third, and it's dribbled through there for a minor score. So Macclesfield go to 6-6, Meadows 9-2, 14 points to margin, 7.5 minutes gone. In the third term here from Stringybark Park in Meadows. Young, low kick. Kick out of defence there by Casey Brooks. Brooks out towards the wing. Great mark there by Brady Dorr. Trademark mark. Goes to Long. Long kick into the middle of the ground. That'll be turned over through Ryan. Gives Macclesfield an opportunity to go forward. This way, that way. He's got a couple of players out here. Probably should have taken the mark there. Ball flicked out. Meadows looking to clear. Good chain of hand passes. Griggs works the ball nicely to the wing. Here's Long again. He's going to get the touches. He got the ball from Henderson. Henderson goes up towards the half-forward flank, and Sterling was the target. Nice work there by Meadows.
Just think Meadows a little bit more cleaner, bringing the ball out of defence. We've seen a couple of attempted clearances by the Bloods, which have come unstuck, and Meadows have made them pay. So that's a need to tighten up that aspect. So throw in here, taken by Ryan. You know, he'll battle it right out to the end. Amos tapping it towards Eads. Here's Ryan, who's followed up. That's his work rate on display there. O'Connor sharing the ball around now. Errant handball allows Meadows to pounce. Ball at ground level. Finally, it comes out the back door, taken away there by Osterbury, I think it was. Here's a chance, and that's a very strong mark by Cameron Kerr.
Yep.
Once again, just showing up, missing with the target. Macclesfield have been made to pay from that chain of handballs on the other side. So chance here for Cam Kerr to kick his second. This, as we said, from Yankalilla, South Adelaide under-18s, had a stint down there. So chance to kick from about 20, 25 metres straight in front here. He makes no mistake. So third on the board for Meadows for the term. Bloods have replied with just the one behind, so starting to open a sizable gap here now, the Bulldogs. In fact, lead by 20 points, 9.5 minutes gone, third term call to Wild, coming to you through filming at footy.
So another goal there to the Kern clan. Combined for a handful at the moment. So Cam Kerr, that's his second. So Meadows opened up. Good lead here, 10-2 to 6-6, 20-point margin, 10 minutes gone. Ryan wrapped up in the tackle there by Sterling, who's been important. Edge of the centre circle. Umpire throws the ball up. Cowlick in ruck now for Meadows, wins it down to Smart, who's been very effective. Tried to get the ball forward there for Meadows. Eventually the ball comes out favouring Macclesfield. So Mackie go forward. I think it was a good kick forward anyway. It's taken by Sean Steele, 40 metres out from goal. A nice kick forward by the Blood. So they need this one as a settler. Past Meadows player. Came on board at Macclesfield last year. And he'll be kicking from 45 metres out from goal.
Should know where the goals are.
He goes for it and
Indeed
kicks
he
it.
does.
That's a settler for Meadows. Mackie.
Big Shawnee Steele, as I said, past Bridgewater Callington later, mentioned Meadows. So, good countering reply there for the Mackie Bloods, just to pull the margin back. It got out to 20, so back to 14 now. Still plenty of work to do. But at least with one on the board for the second half. Gives them something to build on. So Meadows looking to extend to 10 successive win over the Bloods. It's at 14-point margin at the moment, so pretty handy advantage. So back in the centre, Hindman in front of Quillick. Quillick over the top. Got the ball down and dives onto the big man, doing it in the air and at ground level. Still in the centre circle of Stringybark Park here in Meadows. The ball will come in and ball it up. Just enjoying our coverage here on filming footy. Call to Wild, flicked out there, comes out to Smart. Cuts at the fumbles there, very rare for him, goes, gets his own ball. Kick it, kicks area, dispossessed though. So Macclesfield is a chance for the agency of Harrison Bailey to go forward and perhaps get their second goal and just to arrest this little bit of a surge by the Dogs.
Bailey goes forward, steals the target once again. Griggs. Some of the Blood supporters sort of taken the mark there, just couldn't quite get the second grab. But it's in a favourable position here for Macclesfield, tied on the boundary line. Noski, he's up and about, he's kicked a couple. Still starting to get into it as well. It's a good looking forward line. Bailey as well. So they've got plenty of targets, but in the meantime, Meadows worked the ball out through Austenberry. Young, off we go. Kick forward by Webber, I think it was actually. Kick one-on-one contest. Van Hagen was the target. Erbsland starting to open up a bit here, Pistols. Attacking
Absolutely.
footy.
Out wide, Bailey was the target, left it for his teammate and Ryan. So Nat Ryan goes further afield. Here's the target for Steele. It's really not. Uses the body well as the ball comes free. Ball
Good
taken
kick.
there.
Billy Trott.
Billy Trott on the trot, puts it forward, but intercepted was Lallard. Couldn't complete the mark at ground level. Gets the handball back to Erbsland, who coughs out. There's a chance for Kirk. Kirk, and he go with the ball. Gets out the trot, but in the meantime, the umpire has picked out a free. I think it'll go to the grounded Lallard. No! The Macclesfield good. Yes, I think Lallard is the recipient.
Take a deep breath.
So, ball back out here. Overhead to White.
Good tackle.
He goes to ground.
Oh, no.
It was Eads going to ground there under Harry Eads. Number 60 gets up a little bit proppy. No, he's all right. So a bit of advice here for the umpire from the pro Mackie crowd. Goes short up here. Has enough carry. Finds Jesse Amos. Breaks onto the right. He'll send the ball to the top of the square. Noski territory uses his body well and takes a very good mark. Just out-positioned his opponent there in Wisman. So, Brad Noski lining up for number 4, which will give him 11 for the season. So, Noski once again, not the best looking kick off the boot. So, as long as they're effective, and that's what it is. So, Mackie countering here after 3 quick goals for Meadows. The Bloods have scored 2 to just reduce the margin back. It's now 10-2 to 8-6, so 8-point margin here on Corderwall.
Up and about the Mackie supporters, 8-6 as Pistols said, Meadows 10-2, so game on, 8 points the margin after Meadows out of the blocks with the first 3 goals for the quarter. Billy Trott in the middle, 2 21s going head to head there. And Connor White and Trott. Meantime, Brady Dorr wins it down. Trott could get on the end of it here. It's a free kick going to Liam Sterling. So Sterling, edge of the centre square, kicks the ball high into the pocket, curves the target, off hands. Here's Van Hagen. Handball over the top by Henderson. Good hustle here from Meadows forward line. Ball shoveled out. Chain of handballs eventually snapped there by, I think it was Webber. Van Hagen was the target, but cleared out of defence from Macclesfield. So it's gone to the outer side. Young will take the mark. He goes a low kick into the forward line, but a good mark there by Kelly.
Yeah, good interception by Josh Kelly.
So Kelly, half back line, goes out towards the outer side wing. Starting to link up well here, Mackie. That's Williams. He goes inboard, finds Sean Steele. Good passage of play here by the Bloods. So Steele, outer side. Macclesfield leading, trailing at the moment, 8-6 to 10-2. Could be a turnover here, and it's going to be Young who works the ball up the wing to Webber. Webber goes to Sterling. Sterling counter-attack, kick towards centre forward. Kerr around the contest. Umpire says free kick. It's going Macclesfield's way. They're starting to get the advantage here in the free kick department.
I like the move of the influence of Steele up forward, Benny. Certainly give him a target and get Noski further afield. So reaping the benefits. So it's Jesse Ryan. Goes long towards Nat Ryan. Getting back though, Brady Dorr, tailor-made for him. Just dropping back using the height advantage. He'll chip it further afield, looking for a teammate there. In Sterling. Sterling goes further afield looking for Webber. Clever work by Webber. Used his hands to push out his opponent and then take a uncontested mark. Harrison Bailey there. So Doc Webber, of course, seen him in recent times with Onkaparinga Valley.
Norwood previously there.
Yep, as I say, Norwood Premiership footballer. So he's got to back himself in here, take his best kick, goes for the short pass.
Ooh.
In the end, cut off there by Steele, who's working at both ends of the ground. Socket forward. Involved there with Snee Milch. Finally, the ball comes back from Mackie. Clearing kick up here. Finds Organetta. So Organetta has that wide lumbering out there and taking a very good mark there was Flynn Schillerbeer.
Yep.
Kicked a nice goal in that second term. So Schillerbeer, what's on offer for him? Holds up the ball, goes further afield. Noski will be the target 2 on the 1 here. Middle of the bus. The umpire's picked out a free kick.
It's going Noski's
And
way.
it will go Noski. Sandwich in between the two. Must have been a bit of scragging there. So Bradley Noski take the resultant free kick. He's got a lead here, dangerous, but came off. Ryan, I thought he was going to go there for White, but chipping in was Nat Ryan. So opportunity for him.
Yeah, here goes another short pass to Harrison Bailey, takes the mark, drifting into space. So a bit of loose checking there from Meadows. They had a couple of players around that contest, and Bailey's got a chance to kick his first for the day.
You're quite right, Benny. Looking a bit more settled because Meadows got that break. Bit of a surge after play resumed. They actually got out to 20 points. So if Bailey can nail this one, it's back to 2 points and game on here in the Anzac round clash at Stringy Bark Park in Meadows.
So Bailey, 45-degree angle. They'll get around him here. This will bring it back to 2 points, the difference. Crowd a bit hushed as Bailey goes for goal. He's got a loose player here in Snowball. Didn't quite go to him. Brady Dorr spoiled. Can Max Buckley work the ball out of the fence? He's looking for the boundary line. Bailey back in there, tried to stop the Meadows clearance here. Good run from Meadows out of the fence. Eventually they work the ball out towards the outer side. High-flying Lallard takes the mark. So the captain will wheel onto the left boot towards centre half forward. Brady Dorr puts up the mitt, brings it to ground level.
Kelly.
Here's a chance for Kelly. Didn't have it. Umpire says play on. Work out towards the half forward line. Nice work there by Shaw. And White mops up for Macclesfield. Kick into the middle of the ground, but it's taken there by Luke Smart, one of the best of the field. Counter-attacking football. And a good pass there to Liam Sterling.
Another man who's pretty high up in the ratings in the battle for the Archie's most effective players. This man, Liam Sterling, live wire, he kicked the 1 goal, but very creative and nice delivery from another man who's having a very good game.
Just a bit of composure
Smart.
is
Yep.
the key at the moment, Pistols.
Absolutely. So, Sterling for his second. It sets sail towards the Mawson Road end, and just as Mackie make a challenge, Meadows just have that ability to counter and just make the gap a bit more. So back out to 14 points here.
Arguably the 2 best players on the ground, just linking up there. Smart goes to Sterling, and Sterling settles the nerves for the Meadows supporters, and a bit of composure as well. Just those that was exciting passages of play there. But Meadows have got the important goal, and they go to 11 goals 2. And Macclesfield 8 goals 6. So 14 points the margin. We're going into 20-minute mark now. So next 5 minutes, very important as we head towards 3/4 time. Umpire throws it up. Cowlick and Ruck still now having a go in the middle after presenting nicely in the forward line. Here's young Cade Long. Snaps on the boot, left foot, inside 50. Dangerous ball. Bursting towards the boundary line. And Edsland sliding in there.
Plenty of commitment there. But he's got to go under the fence, but last touch.
Yep.
Denver Kerr.
He goes for goal. Across the face, Brady Dorr takes the mark.
Yeah, just too tall there for Harry Gaston. So Dorr. See what we can do. Sizing up here. He likes his chances. He can try the check side or banana.
On the right boot. He's kicked it. Non-preferred.
Brady Dorr. Party trick time. No. As I said, the Bloods, every time they get close, the counter comes. So Meadows' 5th goal. That's their best performing quarter of the game so far. Just stretches that lead back out again. Back to that 20-point margin. 12-2 to 8-6. 74 plays 54 here on the Call of the Wild. Coming to you on Filming Footy.
21 and a half minutes gone. So Mackie were threatening, but counter-attacking goals from Meadows through Sterling and a lovely right foot snap from Brady Doran, a non-preferred, but Mackie will keep coming. Harrison Bailey kicks the ball forward, camping himself in space there was Griggs. So Griggs, Meadows defence holding up well, kicks the ball out towards the wing. Door, after kicking that last goal, wheels onto the left boot. Will he? Yes, he does, and nails Billy Trott beautifully. Here's some good link-up play for Meadows. Moving the ball forward is Austenberry. Dangerous kick. Van Hagen was the target. It's gone out towards the boundary line. It's inside 50 for Meadows, where they'd like to have it.
Good work there by Sammy Shaw. Disciplined defender, just put the ball to ground. Made sure there was no chance of mark. So, ball pitched in there. Ruckjul. Door palms it down direction of Henderson, overruns it. Ball flicked out here towards Nat Young. Puts up the line. There's a chance when it's sit for Llewellyn.
Nice.
Does. Tries to get around nicely.
Confidence.
Goes to centre half forward. He's overcooked the ball.
Oh,
bounce out. There's a chance for Noski. Fortuitously turns. Goes bang. And that's a great reply.
Nice confidence by the young man there. Pistols on the wing. Had a bounce.
Yeah.
And Noski just nails it.
So Noski.
They look good, Mackie.
Nails his fifth, equal last week's effort. So the Bloods
won't
go away.
No, that was nice play. Noski very confident. He's in great form at the moment.
Back to the 14-point margin. As I said, they got it back towards 8 points. After being previously 20 points up. Let's see if they can get a little bit closer. This time as we head towards three-quarter time. In fact, it's 23.5 gone.
Yep, 14 points the margin. 12-2. Mackie 9-6. Umpire throws it up. Cowlick versus Steele in ruck. Cowlick won it down. Trying to clear it there was Webber. Smart on the contest. Still anyone's ball game at the moment. 24 minutes gone. Third term here, Stringybark Park in Meadows. Anzac round clash between the two rivals. Meadows leading 12-2. Mackie 9-6. Smart gets it out to Billy Trott. Umpire says holding the ball as Trott was off to the races there. So Ryan, opportunity. He had Llewellyn out there. He goes towards centre half forward. He goes out towards the half forward flank. Not the best kick. And Mackie supporters a little bit frustrated with that one because they looked like they were moving forward. Meantime, it's going to go down the other end of the ground. Kerr over the top. Van Hagen takes the mark, strolls in and overcooks it, does he? Oh, he's kicked it.
They're saying he was over the line when he kicked the ball. The Macclesfield defenders can't believe it.
Let's have a look at the replay.
That is interesting. Umpire Bruce Master, I think it's there.
Well, he was really overcooking that pistol.
You see Kerr's Van Hagen grabs the ball, runs off. He's going for the try line. Actually
part of him hit the post.
Yeah, so whether that's what they're... But anyway, it seems that the goal has been paid.
There you go, eh?
It's all happening here.
Just when you... Well, it's a topsy-turvy contest. 20 points the margin.
Van Hagen with his fourth goal. Maybe that's the contender for the snag. As the ball comes back here to Ryan, Jesse variety. Brady Dorr. Like I said, he actually ricocheted off his boot into his hands and got the clearance away. But meanwhile, goes back to Nat Ryan this time. Puts the ball forward. Amos was the target out the back door. It's a chance there for Eads.
Composure, Buckley.
Well done by Maxie Buckley. Puts his chance for Dorr at the back of the bus. Brings it down, also involved as Koelik, takes the ball to ground level, under pressure from Nat Ryan.
That's Van Hagen's fourth.
Yep.
Yeah, he's doing well. 20 points to margin, 26 minutes gone, so maybe a minute or so left in the term. It's been a very exciting quarter. We'll get to the goal kicker shortly, as there might be another one. Weber kicks it, Erbslin, who was involved in the last goal. Sterling, that's fortuitous.
Yeah, Wisman just throwing it on the boot, and there we have the man Sterling.
He's been very good.
He has been very dangerous, lurking around. As I said, this will only be his, he's got 2 goals. It seems to be involved in a lot of forward movement. So Liam Sterling, James Davis, our cameraman, will be right over his shoulder as he sets on his way.
That's a great kick.
Goal umpire Bruce Marston hardly moves, shakes his head in approval.
No issue there.
So Sterling, he's third.
Wow.
Bit more breathing space. So 7-goal Meadows quarter, 3 by the Bloods. So entertaining football here in the country division debut for this season on the call of the Wild. But
Very good.
Meadows just
Had the answers.
having the upper hand. I said they led by 1 point at quarter time, 2 points at half time. Now they've stretched the margin out to 26 points.
Yep, 27 minutes gone. Cade Long wins the ball from the clearance. Erbslin. Yep, he was held on to. Advantage play though. O'Connor sweeping handball over the top. So Mackie trying to move the ball forward. Just a disposal at key times. Pistols just has let them down. And that's another example as Meadows, meantime, get the ball out towards Sterling, who'll be right up there as a contender for most effective player. He's kicked 3 goals, had a lot of impact. Kicks the ball to centre half forward. Kerr's the target. McAvoy, this way, that way. Ball's ricocheted off a Macclesfield player. He's in a dangerous position. Lallard works the ball out of the fence, eventually to the Bloods. And Williams takes the mark. Can they go coast to coast?
So Jordan Williams drives it forward. Good mark taken there for the
Noski's
Bloods.
on.
So, 1-on-1 here. Noski uses the body well.
A man in form.
Well done.
One of the best defenders too against him in Griggs.
Absolutely. Used the body well. And then just...
Well weighted pass, that one.
Very good slips catch. Nearly got away from him, as you can see. Just a second grab there. So, Noski going for goal number 6.
Potentially on 3/4 time, like half time.
Bowling green pocket. So this will certainly be a tonic. Once again, Wobbly looking flat punt. Peter Hudson stop. Through for a minor score.
Yeah, Young brings the ball in, finds Buckley, and that is bang on 3/4 time. So a really competitive and entertaining game of football, but just Meadows' efficiency and composure at key times giving them an edge here. They lead 14-2 to Macclesfield 9-6. Still in it, the Bloods, but they need to open up the 4th quarter quite effectively. Pistols?
Yeah, absolutely. As we said, Meadows started off with 3 goals in the first 9 minutes and looked like they're going to run away with it. 20-point margin, and the Bloods fought back, got within 8 points. I think if Harrison Bailey, that shot at goal, if he'd kicked that, would have been a 2-point ball game, or was it the B? Once again, they opened up 20 points. Macclesfield countered, and Noski certainly a shining eye up forward, but as you said, towards the end there, a couple of late goals through Van Hagen, and also Sterling has pushed the margin out. So at this stage, it's 3/4 time. It's Meadows with the accurate kicking, 14-2, leading Meadows 9-7.
Just got a comment here. Graham Mountford, he's saying go doggies. He's watching from Cobar.
Cobar.
Good on you, Graham. Thanks for the comment.
Also, I think we've got viewers in Ballarat.
That's right. Billy Trott's family watching over there, so that's great. And just a reminder, we're on the Hills Football League Facebook page, Call of the Wild Facebook page, Filming Footy YouTube, and we are also on Lofty 88.9 FM. Daniel Lowe says, looking forward to seeing who wins the snag of the week. Good on you, Daniel. Good stuff.
Yeah, good on you, Daniel. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. And don't forget, at the end of the game, stick around and Benny will be heading out to handle the Most Effective Player Awards. Of course, the iconic Dartfish Benny and also the pair of Archies. And, of course, the snag of the day winning Lowe's Meat Company $25 voucher. So thank you to all our supporters. We'll take a break at 3/4 time. And it's a 25-point margin in favour of the Meadows Bulldogs, 14-2, playing the Bloods 9-7. We'll be back shortly to see if the Bloods can make any inroads into that. You're on Filming Footy, Call the Wild. Back with more shortly.
This is the Hills Footy League. Match of the day.
Welcome back to Call of the Wild. We're underway in the final term. 25-point margin in favour of Meadows over the Mackie Bloods.
Sterling.
And already Meadows going forward on a 25-metre paid there. So this will take Sterling from outside the 50-metre arc. So he will kick now from about 45 out. So the opportunity for him, Benny,
kick his fourth.
Kick his fourth goal and certainly be up there in line for the most effective player on the ground. So Sterling kicking towards the left of the screen.
He kicks the ball really high, doesn't he?
He does, and
It's a
that's
beautiful
very
kick,
effective. So Sterling kicked the last goal of the third term. Now he's kicked the opening goal of the final term just to stretch that margin out. 31-point margin now for the Meadows Bulldogs, chasing their 10th successive win against the Bloods here in the Anzac round clash at Stringy Bark Park in Meadows.
And don't go anywhere. Well, no Jaden, but we'll try and fill the...
I'm sure you'll take us.
Most effective player in the snag of the day, thanks to the Lowies, and we'll also have after the game show. And at the moment, it looked like it could be potentially Chris Dorr in the show afterwards as Cade Long kicks the ball forward. Who's the target? Well, good spoil there by Herbsland. I don't mind that one, but Luke Smart, front and centre. Thanks for coming.
Wow.
He's in contention too, Pistols.
Absolutely.
And that might be a potential snag of the day there.
I'll tell you what.
Let's have a little look at this. Let's see if this is in calculations. That was a beautiful crumbing goal. Does this come into calculations? Let's have a look at this. Cade Long forward.
Look at that.
Nice attack. Bit of weaving through traffic. I reckon that's right up there.
He was right on that like a chip on a seagull on a chip. And just finished off. So, yeah, 2 goals in the opening 2 minutes. And, well, not even 2 minutes. So, this game's starting to really blow open here. So, back in the centre. Koalik at ground level got it out here. Trying to thread his way through there. Tackled. That occasion it was Long. He's had a pretty good game. Cade Long. So, the big men gather again. Heidman for Mackie. Koalik getting it down. Centre circle area.
Oh, Smart.
Yeah, Smart, just trying to extricate himself from the pack, but meanwhile the whistle gone. Couple of three-quarter time scores. Division 1, Mount Lofty 10-11, Uraidla 8-9, and a major turnaround at Balhana. Onka Valley 9-7, Lobethal 9-6. Half-time score was 9-5 to 2-5, so the Tigers rattling home, Benny. But meanwhile here, I fumbled there. Lallard, he'll fight out to the end, taken high. And Isaac Lallard getting the free kick. Half-back flank area here for the Bloods.
Yep, he kicks the ball to Kelly. We're on Filming Footy YouTube. Call it just once again, just not quite hitting the targets at key moments there, Mackie, and that's a stoppage situation, half-back line. Umpire says holding the ball. So a free kick here for Meadows. Door opens once again for them to go forward. Brady Door just taking his time. He's got Billy Trott running there along with Young. So Door, usually good years are on the left, kicks it towards Van Hagen. Oh, crushing in there was Ryan. Front and centre, handball over the top. Snap round the corner, will it be? Yes, it will. And that's another one there to Kerr, who points at the supporters and says, thanks for attending today.
Denver Kerr, man from Colorado. Certainly having a very good debutant game here. His third goal, Penny.
Yeah, lovely handball over the top there by Henderson.
Yep, unselfish football there. So, 3 goals in the opening almost 4 minutes. So perhaps broken the back of this challenge from the Bloods. 25-point margin is really blown out now. Yep. 104 plays 61. So 43-point margin. His Door, Nonsley gives it across to Sterling, flicks it forward, and standing his ground, courageous mark taken by Jordan Williams. Williams, what's on offer? He goes across the ground, finds a teammate there in Harry Gaston. Gaston in turn chips it forward. That's a dangerous kick off hands, taken by Brady Door, the big man. But in the meantime, the umpire has, ruled a free kick there for Door.
3/4 time, Gumaraka Kersbrook. Gumaraka in control, 14 goals 6. Kersbrook 7 goals 3. As Door salutes the judge and kicks another goal for Meadows. That's their 4th inside 4 minutes to start the final quarter. Really ramming home their advantage here. In efficient style, Pistols, Mount Lofty style last week, 18 goals 2.
Yeah, I tell
Chris
you what.
Dawes is obviously...
yeah, Georgie's been out there teaching them how to kick the footy, no doubt.
And Brady Dorr, he's snapping on his right and he's snapping on his left. He's doing it all. Come on, let's go! So Mackie just a little bit, haven't quite continued on here in the final quarter. They showed a lot of but up and about in that third, but here's a chance for Meadows. Billy Trottle hunts the ball. Sweeping handball to a running half-back flanker in McAvoy, I think it was. And it's gone forward for the Bloods.
Casey Brooks,
sorry. Look-alike, number 3 and number 8. Okay, half-back flank for Meadows. Here's a centering pass, comes off. Long. So, with the ball, Cade Long, talented youngster. Pop-over pass between 2 Bloods, doesn't quite come off. Kelly. So this is the kick here. Let's see how the efficiency goes. Kelly with the ball. He's got some players. Noski's darting around. He goes into the forward pocket area. Well, that's a good attempt. Noski over the back. Snap round the corner.
I tell you what.
Is it missed, is it?
Yeah, behind. I was going to say that's a sensational finish by Noski, but not to be. So Macclesfield's first score of the final term is a minor one. Meanwhile, at the other end, Meadows have kicked 4 straight. In fact, they've only kicked the 2 behinds for the day, so pretty accurate kicking as mentioned by Benny Goldfinch.
Good mark.
Previously, so mark taken there. That's Woodsman, puts it forward. There's Brady Dorr, brings the ball to ground. First to get there be Snee. Milch overruns
Brady
it.
Dorr crumbs his own
But
work.
Dorr does it. He'll flick out towards Sterling. And meantime was Henderson. Henderson gets on. Here's a chance. Can be finished by Smart. Yes, indeed it does.
Jeez. Showtime.
So I tell you what, talk about the floodgates open. This is like a case in Dubai the other week when they had year's rain in 24 hours.
How's about Brady Dorr there? Punches the ball and then crumbs his own work. Eventually results in Henderson sweeping handball over the top. Smart strolls in, 30, nails the goal. Is that his 4th?
For Smart?
Yeah.
No, only the 2.
Oh, he's only kicked the 2?
Only the 2 in this quarter. He's set up plenty though, that's for sure. So, geez, the Bloods are sitting on top of the ladder, perhaps unaccustomed position they don't deserve, but I tell you what, the percentage could be important, and it's leaking at the moment, Benny.
Yep, O'Connor has a dog out the field, Pistols.
Dog of the day.
Is that Kelpie? He's having a good time, isn't he?
It is. He's up and about.
Okay, stoppage situation on the wing. Cowlick hits the ground, and we're not just talking about the Meadows Bulldogs. There's actually a dog out in the field. Okay, there's a couple of dogs actually now in the field. Okay, back to the action. Steele versus Cowlick in ruck. Cowlick won it down, snap from Webber, and well, maybe the Mackie defenders there are a bit distracted by the dog. Here's Kerr.
Yep,
Cam Kerr with the Billy Idol style bleach blonde locks like Jamie Drew last year.
Yeah.
Llewellyn coming on to the ground for Meadows in the it's not for Meadows, he's for Mackie. So Cam Kerr, let's get this right. He's going to be kicking from basically bang on 50. Inside the 50 arc just
Going
now.
for his 3rd.
High kick forward. Brady Dorr, what will he do here? Off hands, minor score. Van Hagen around the contest as well. So, bit of a blemish there. 19-3 to 9-8.
Yep, comprehensive win here. Kick forward by Lallard. High kick out here. Chance for Bailey. Big fist forward by Buckley. We almost get a stat here, James, the cameraman, as the ball came towards him.
Impressive performance here, Pistol from Meadows.
Yep.
Few players out, still got the job done.
Yeah, absolutely. Mind you, Mackie obviously missing a few personnel, but Meadows just covering it very well this afternoon. So Dorr in front, gets the ball down. Stolen, thief in the night stuff by Nat Ryan, puts it forward.
Noski.
There's a chance for Noski in front of the scoreboard, goes to ground.
What a great game he's had.
Yep, umpire has called infringement. So a pretty standout performance by Noski in a side that's going to lose, and unselfishly chips up to Connor White, who's also tried pretty hard for the Bloods this afternoon. He'll take a shot from just in front of the scoreboard, which at the moment reads a bit sad for the Bloods. Meadows 19-3, 117 to the Bloods 9-8, 62.
White with the kick, I think from basically the 50 arc here. just a bit inside, gives it everything he's
It's
got.
coming back.
It's gone right to the line. They've got some tall timber over the back.
Oh!
Bruce Marston, he's really on the scene here,
He
the goal
is.
umpire. He's got his...
He is.
He might even have to hit the ground pistols to get the... see what's going to happen here as the ball is on the goal line. Cowlick putting his hand up saying, I'm going to take the ruck contest here for Meadows. Might just fist it through. And eventually Sterling gets it on. It's him tight on the boundary line.
Bergen.
Can Meadows work their way around through Bergen? Oh, nice work. Finds Young. Young, he's had a good game. Works it out to Dorr. Dorr's been good. Everyone's really been good for Meadows, especially in the second half. Here's a chance for Big Sean Sterling.
Oh, great tackle applied by
Sterling.
Sterling.
Put that in the highlight package.
He said in his
Potential most effective player on the ground with 4 goals. Is that right? 4 goals, is he?
Yep, he said in his third year since coming over from Strathalb, and what an acquisition he's been to Meadows.
So Sterling, half back line. He's got Bergen right next to him, but he goes into the middle of the ground. Floating across there was White.
Courage.
Offhand, Smart. Smart, dangerously. McAvoy 1-on-1 versus Shaw. It's gone out of bounds.
Last touch, perhaps. David McAvoy being made a player life member at the end of last season for the Meadows Football Club. What a
Well
stalwart
done.
he's been.
Well done.
Meanwhile, a bit of discussion here. That surely come off the boot of Shaw, you'd think.
Going upstairs.
Which maybe go upstairs. Now they're going to confer with the goal umpire. This is like an AFL game.
Don't want that.
But anyway, the Academy boy wins out, so he'll touch the ball back in. So Steele, doing the ruck work, is Billy Idle-Kerr.
Van Hagen's lurking out the back here, Pistols.
Here's a
He's going to
chance
get
for-
on it here.
for Trot, handball's back.
Oh.
Running to a brick wall there was Bergen. He's put down. Couldn't get any disposal out, so umpire calls for a ball up. So attacking area here, 50 for the Dogs.
Yep.
Weaving his
Mackie
way
will
through
work
was
it out here.
Steamilch.
Kelly got it from White. Kelly, half back line, bit of a dash. Handball pop over pass to Bailey, and he's dealt with. And here's a chance for Meadows. Made time to go to ball forward, but there's a couple of bloods back here. Lallard drops the mark. Cam Kerr almost wraps him up under pressure. Turnover. Liam Sterling once again. 55 metres out. Kicks the ball inside 50. Couple of Bulldogs down here, but a good mark there by Shaw.
Yeah, put his body on the line. Mung kick forward, intercepted here. Meanwhile, the whistle is gone. Looks like he's going to get a 25-metre penalty. Man in the helmet. So
had a good game.
Yeah, Sammy Shaw, he's batted well. Let's face it, the ball's been up his end a fair bit. Puts in the centre of the ground to the big man. In Steele has also a bit of an impact for the Bloods, particularly in the second half.
Oh,
That's a lovely kick and an even more lovelier mark taken by that man, Noski, who certainly, would you look at him being included in the Hills rep squad?
For sure.
As a player in form, opportunity to play
Have to
against
have a
River
chat
Murray.
to Sammy Miles.
We will, the little master, because man
What
in
an honour
form,
that would be.
just to train the Division 1 guys. So Noski, the run-up, sets sail. Accuracy is deserted him on this occasion across the face, and umpire Bruce Marston signals.
It's a good question, Pistols. I would. For
Yeah,
sure.
well, just for the squad, because obviously combined divisions this year.
Young with the ball. He's had a good game. We'll bring it in for Meadows into the back pocket area. Taken by the skipper, Max Buckley. Can play either end of the ground. So Buckley hemmed around from the point post area near the entry gates here at Meadows. Goes for a bit of a dash. Works the ball out towards the outer side. Over the top of Cowlick. Bit of a volleyball spike and giving away a free kick there. So Mackie outer side. Lallard, captain for Macclesfield. 19-3 Meadows, and Mackie 9-9, so a pretty dominant victory coming up here as Billy Trott, off we go, has a bit of a run, kicks the ball to half forward line, Van Hagen's the target, Erbslin, ball hits the deck, nice work there by Erbslin, Van Hagen keeps his feet, bit of razzle-dazzle, Cam Kerr, snap round the corner, beautiful team footy, McAvoy takes the mark, and he's going to go back. Good work by Van Hagen, great work by Kerr, good work by Billy Trott, and good team football by Meadows.
So it's a life member lining up, point blank range, makes no mistakes from there, and just adds another one, brings up the 20th goal, 20 goals to 3, Meadows, and the Bloods 9-9. So again, that was a 2-point margin at half time in favour of Meadows, has really blown out in the second half, as they have now kicked 13 goals 8-3 in the second half, Benny. So a dominant performance there to Meadows.
Yeah, it is, Pistols. And just going to get this here. Okay, back in the middle. Cowlick wins it out. Trots around the contest. Here's Ryan. So Ryan extracts the ball, kicks the ball to half forward line. Meadows defence still remaining focused. Young pushed out towards the scoreboard, which is looking pretty comfortable there for the Bulldogs. And they lead 20-3 Pistols. That's incredible. 9-9. And they've been dominant.
There's a chance
for
for
the
Nat
second
Young
half
as he
well.
curled it back. He has. That's a fine finish by Nat Young. Could that be a contender for the snag? Macclesfield's first goal since the 23-minute of that third term, but all academic now, you'd suggest. At least they brought up their 10-goal, but yep, 10-goal margin just about. Well, 9-goal margin. But 20-3 actually. Interesting in filming footy called the wild here. The last 2 games, we've only seen 5 points scored between 2 teams, which is pretty remarkable.
Yes. So Cowlick in ruck. Can they get another one here, Mackie? Out of the middle through Hindman. Not quite going to come off there as Young kicks the ball out towards Cade Long for Meadows. They're in control, 20-3 to 10-9, 70 minutes gone in the final quarter here from Stringy Park in Meadows. Great work. Kerr kicks the ball inside 50. Here's a chance for D. Kerr. Couldn't quite get the kick away, and he's holding the ball. So Ryan, short pass over the top. Opportunity for White, goes back to Kelly. Kelly's under pressure, goes to White. Macclesfield under pressure here, and that's gone out of bounds on the full.
Yep.
So an opportunity here for Liam Sterling potentially to kick his 5th.
I tell you, that just shows you Meadows, their intent, even though they've got this game well in hand. Just the pressure they applied there, no easy clearances for Mackie, and unfortunately out of bounds. So Liam Sterling has just had the chance here to add another goal as he puts to the top of the square, but drifts across the face, fisted through for a minor score.
It's quite chilly now, isn't it?
Certainly
Temperature's
is.
dropped. 18 minutes gone, 20-4. Meadows in control. Mackie 10-9. Mackie added 1 goal in this final quarter. It was a 7-3 third term, really setting up Meadows, who only led by 2 points at half time.
And 25 points at three-quarter time. He said burnt the game open, and now well in control. 20-4 to 10-9. So going to be a crushing win. They're unbeaten, bearing in mind that the opening bye. So 2 from 2 at the moment for rookie A-grade coach Chris Dorr. So he'd be pretty happy with that effort. His boys still fighting through. Ball comes back here.
Long
put the ground level. Young getting involved. They come inside 50 out the back. Here's Van Hagen. 1 grab. Can he tap it forward? No, overruns it. Still controlling the ball though. Gets assistance there from McAvoy. Toe poke forward there by Shaw for the Bloods. Close to the goal line. Comes back into Webber.
Chicken wing. Geez, that's not tidy.
Chicken wing.
No. Geez, slung him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he slung him.
That's it. So, yeah. It was a interim disposal, and a bit of push and shove, perhaps a bit of frustration creeping into the game. But Doc Webber locked in, no doubt, getting a bit of advice here from the Bloods crowd.
Just telling him what area of Pistols to kick it to.
So Webber sets it up. He'd love to convert this and just take a bow. Touched on the line.
Okay, so it's a kick out here for Meadows. 11-9. Mackie. Meadows 12-5. I should say kick out here for Lallard from Mackie. Yep, the captain for the Bloods. He'll kick the ball on the left boot, trusty left boot. In front of us here, pack forms. Webber, attack on the ball. White, Bailey and Kelly, the tacklers. As you can see, both sides in their Anzac round strips, looking absolutely splendid. Bit of a falcon. Okay, no need for this. Tied on the boundary line.
bit of frustration here. So, yeah, it's all academic now, boys. Don't do anything stupid. Umpire with
Number 2's been doing it all day. Do I get to kick number 2, eh?
so Macclesfield player off the ground there. Organetta. So play resumes here. Ball in. Hindman in front, gets the ball down. Then follows up with a handball, got the ball out to White. Puts the ball forward, close to the interchange area. Well kept in. There's a chance for Noski. Certainly high in the votes this afternoon, you'd suggest. Ball goes to ground. Over the top there, applying a tackle was Braden Day, one of the 3 debutants here this afternoon. So we'll have a ball up. So, Coilick gets the ball down. Starting to get a bit dark here. Probably a bit darker than on your stream coverage. This ball comes out, Lallard, rare fumble by him. Ball comes out here, Sterling. He must be high up in the most effective stakes. In fact, he's been, backs up another stat here. So, Liam Sterling with the football. What's on offer?
Interchange wing, goes into the middle of the ground, finds Buckley, centre half back area. The captain for Meadows, he'd like the start to the season they've had. Finds the running Billy Trott, so Trott. Pop over pass, opportunity this way, that way. Meadows to go forward through Casey Brooks. Here's a start for Smart, back to Brooks. Brooks kicks the ball forward. Couple of Mackie players go up, clever clip on. Here's a chance for Doc Webber, Dr. Chutney, and it's holding the ball.
So the Macclesfield crowd delighted with that decision, but yeah, Doc ducking the chutney there. It's called by Benny Goldfinch, so free kick taken by Josh Kelly. Deep in defence. It's 22 minutes expired now. Meadows on their way to 10th successive win against the Bloods. Taken by big Drazden Kowalik. Puts it forward, chipping in this Jesse Ryan, who hasn't stopped all afternoon for the Bloods. What's on offer? So towards the outer side wing, primary school side of the ground out there. Out towards brother Nat. 1 grab, 2 grab, recovers nicely at ground level, then breaks clear. Puts the Bloods inside 50. Noski there 2-time, and then this time Max Buckley takes a tradesman-like overhead defensive mark.
Buckley kicks the ball to Sterling. Continues to rack up the touches at the 23-minute mark of the final term. Finds Young, who's been good in the defensive line. Well, volleyball spike. Didn't quite come off. Well, Willett Ryan, he gets it out towards a teammate who's driven into the ground illegally. Jesse Amos with the ball. Big man kicks the ball into the middle of the ground, finds Sean Steele. Here's a running chance for Lallard on the left boot. Kicks it, switches it out towards the half-forward flank. And an opportunity here for a late goal for Macclesfield.
So this might be Flynn Schillerbeer. In the distance, kicked the goal in the second term. Mackie were right in the game. They trailed by 2 points at half-time, but as Benny Goldfinch said, a 7-goal third quarter sort of blew them away. So Schillerbeer set sail for goal. Off line. So the Bloods yet to kick a goal in this final term. So move on to 10-10. Meadows 20-goal 5. So 55-point margin. Who would have thought that at half-time? I said 2 points of difference, but the Dogs just really kicking away in the second half. Here's a chance for Big Coilick at ground level. String of handballs. Comes back out here to Young. Puts it across, face of goal. Goes backwards to go forwards. Finds Casey Brooks. So Brooks with the ball. Just nurses it forward. Possession football here by Meadows in the dying stage of this game. Was looking for Max Buckley, but misdirected kick has just floated over the line. So it'll be Macclesfield to take the resultant free kick. I think it might be Snowball out there on that by the light tower, who was dynamite.
Dynamite early.
Kicked those 2 early goals, which were contenders.
Yeah, real contenders.
For the snag of the day.
Might still
be. So Snowball, long kick towards the top of the square. once again offline. So 4 points is the return for Macclesfield in this last term.
How many goals they kicked in the second half here?
Meadows they've kicked 3 goals in the second half.
Meadows have kicked 13 in the second half, so
Yep.
a dominant second half. 7 in the third, 6 in the fourth. Can they add another one as we go late into the fourth quarter here from Stringy Bark Park in Meadows? 2 in a row for Meadows coming up. Nick Bergen, short pass, finds Cam Kerr, who's presented nicely today. So Kerr kicks the ball into the middle of the ground. Good mark there by Casey Brooks, who's been good. They're pushing forward here, Meadows. Billy Trott, he's also been good. Got some good touches. So Trott kicks the ball to centre half forward over the top of McAvoy's head. Buckley mopping up in defence. Nice work, this way, that way. Mackie looking to clear out towards the wing. Amos, the big man, has a bounce, will he? Well, he picks it up anyway, brings the ball in nicely to Ryan.
There's no Billy Trott just hobbling off. Hopefully nothing too serious for the Dogs. Intercept mark taken by Long.
So Long. And it goes back to Cowlick in the back pocket. He goes to centre half back, finds Max Buckley. Buckley kicks towards half forward. Here's Sterling. So Sterling, great engine. Inboard. Taken here by Daniel Cross. So Cross from outside 50. Well, that's a bit of a pie floater, and that has been taken there by Ryan.
So Jesse Ryan, deep in defence, goes wide out here. Amos infringing there on Wisman. So the Wizard, and that's really just probably sums up Macclesfield's second half.
A round of applause too.
So 25-metre penalty. So the Wizard, Wisson, his debut, could kick a first goal, but well, not his best hit, but getting the Bronx cheers to the Macclesfield. But he'll be pretty happy because he's part of a winning side. So 20 goals, 6.
There's a chance for Meadows. Meantime, McAvoy kicks the ball into the pocket. Here's Van Hagen. He started a good game. Kicked 4 or 3 pisses? 4. So Van Hagen goes in board unselfishly. Osterberry takes the mark.
So past Hills Football League under 18 rep. Locked them Osterberry.
Probably bang on full time, I reckon, as well.
Yep, wouldn't be long to go. It's 27 coming out to 28 minutes. So Osterberry.
Give Meadows their 21st goal for the game.
So Lion Boots standing out in the darkening conditions here. Tell you what that is, and tell you what, the Lion Boots have lawn fresh. Wonderful finish there, right on the siren.
Yeah, good stuff.
So 21-6, plays 10-11. So in the end, a 61-point victory here to the Bulldogs. That's Benny Goldfinch standing in this afternoon for the man who usually takes us through it, because Jaden J. Hill. So in the last quarter, rousing off. In the second half, Meadows have kicked 14 goals to 3. In fact, Mackie not scoring a goal in the final term, unfortunately. So as we said, final score. Sorry, 1 goal. My apologies, through Nat Ryan. So 10-11 to 21-6. So a pretty emphatic victory here by the the Meadows. Doggies in the annual Anzac round match. So without further ado, I think we'll cross down to Benny Goldfinch and get this in before the presentation. So take you down to Benny.
Here we are, brilliant. Just get the show bag here. First of all, we're going to start off with the Lowe's snag of the day, giving it to Luke Smart in the final quarter. So if you could just hold that up there to the camera. Beautiful stuff. Talk us through that goal in the final quarter. Just, I think, started in the middle, got it off hands and weaved your way through traffic and kicked a nice finish.
Yeah, I don't know. Just hit the ball hard and found some space, luckily, and yeah, straightened up and got it through, which is good. Need it. It's a good time of the game for it. Thank you.
So what were your thoughts on today's performance? They challenged you until half time and then dominant second half.
Yeah, last quarter was unreal. We just come out hot and yeah, that's what we needed to do. We know we could, so it's great stuff from the lads. Love it.
Good stuff, Luke. Well, just get you to get a photo over there. Liam Sterling, he gets the most effective player of the day. Liam, get a pair of Archies. Just don't mind me here. A pair of Archies for you. And the Dartfish beanie.
Thanks, mate.
4 goals.
Yeah.
Great performance. How are you finding it so far this season?
Yeah, no, it's been good having Georgie coaching this year. He's really brought some good vibes to the club and yeah, good all-round spirit at the minute. So it's going well.
And your background?
Started junior footy at Strathalbyn, and yeah, moved over to Meadows sort of 3 years ago now. So this is my 3rd year, and yeah, really enjoying it.
And what's the vibe like this year? Last couple of years, grand finals, but it seems like a new chapter with Chris Dorr and Luke Murphy and those guys coming now as coaching.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, really good vibes around the club. Yeah, loving it. I think we've got the right culture to go one better this year for sure.
Well, dominant performance from you and the team. Well done.
Beautiful. Thank you. Cheers.
Well, there you have it. Well done to Liam Sterling for the snag of the day. Lowe's great stuff there. He can feed himself tonight after a great performance. And also well done to Liam Sterling and Luke Smart. Luke Smart, snag of the day, and Liam Sterling, most effective player, Pistols.
Yeah, well, it's a toss-up. The 2 recipients could have been either respective award winners because they're both, part of a very good win today. But Liam Sterling, fantastic performance around the goals, and as I said, set up a few others. And of course, Luke Smart just controlled the midfield, and you can see why he's a multiple best and fairest.
We've got the presentation. Let's see if they back up what we said. Just got the presentation at the moment. Isaac Lallard there. He receives the Macclesfield medal. Well done. Skipper once again. 10 goals, 11 Macclesfield. Meadows 21 goals, 6. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have the after the game show as well. Probably joined by coach of Meadows, Chris Dorr, who will reflect on a good start to the season from the Bulldogs. And Luke Smart getting the medal. Well done to him. Just tallying up the goal kickers as well for today. There's a cast of thousands for the Bulldogs, especially in the second half. 21 goals, 6 Meadows. Macclesfield 10 goals, 11. Just go through the quarters. At quarter time it was Meadows 4 goals to 3 goals 5. Half time 7 goals 1 to 6 goals 5. A goal by Noski on the siren, bringing it back to 2 points. Macclesfield were right in the contest midway through the third term, got it back to 8 points the margin, but Meadows put the foot down and in the end
kicked 13 goals in the second half to win quite comfortably in the end, and they're 2 and zip. Good start for the season by them. Just going around the grounds, Gumaraka in the end, comfortable victory against Kersbrook, 20 goals 6 to Kersbrook's 8 goals 3. So Northern Magpies have had a dominant start to the season, continuing on their way, looking for another premiership.
And don't forget all the scores that we can get for you. We'll just do a review of those in our HFL wrap coming up very shortly here.
Daniel Lowe says, great coverage, crew. Well done. Thanks for that.
Thank you for supplying the snag of the day, of course, won by Luke Smart. And of course, got to thank all the sponsors today.
Courtney Lallard, she's watching from Broken Hill. Thanks, Courtney.
Brilliant.
And Graham Mountford says, well done, doggies. So there we go. Don't go anywhere. Got the After the Game show coming up shortly.
Of course, that opportunity to thank our sponsors, of course, for Call of the Wild Stream Media supporters, of course, Filming Footy, Sports Interactive and Dartfish, HFL Partners, the naming rights sponsor, of course, Work Locker Mount Barker, Closey Supermarket, Sports Power, Sharon, a courier newspaper, a good read guarantee, Think Road Safety and Sports Centre, and of course the respective clubs' match day sponsors today, of course, Meadows Football Club, the Meadows Hotel, Stringy Bark Park, and of course our favourite at Crack Ceiling Australia. And for the Macclesfield Bloods, I'd like to thank Gabband Enterprises, which of course is Richard and Gabrielle Anderson, Sliding Doors Foundation, the Macclesfield Hotel, and Resolve Energy. And thank you very much for your support of those particular clubs. And of course the most effective player, which of course was today won by Liam Sterling, gets the iconic Dartfish beanie. I tell you what, he might want to put that on a bit later. Beanie, it's a little bit chilly. It's settling in. And of course, the pair of Archies. And of course, Archie's art support thongs are not look like normal thongs, but provide important structural support. Comfort, never seen before in regular pair of thongs. And of course, endorsed by brand ambassador Dustin Martin. And of course, as we said, Daniel Lowe, our man, snag of the day, the best gold fed. $25 voucher, very wonderfully presented by Lowe's Meat Company in Mount Barker Village. So for all your meat requirements, pop in and see Lowe's Meat Company.
Just some leading players here, Pistol. See what you think. Liam Sterling and Luke Smart, the clear-cut, out-and-out best.
Yeah.
Van Hagen with 4.
Yeah, I think Van Hagen was in there. He did very well.
Maybe have him as there. Okay.
I tell you what, I thought...
Brady Dorr.
I was going to say Brady Dorr was very good. I thought the other big man played pretty well too, Kowalik, if he could be squeezed into their leading bunch of contenders. And
Josh Young?
Well, Josh Young, Young was pretty good. All the defence, Cade Long was also very good. It's very hard to pick.
We'll go Trasden.
And for Macclesfield, I think Noski, outstanding game to kick 5 goals in a losing team.
He's got to come in the calculation. Sam Miles picked.
Yeah, just very experienced at training, in the representative squad, even if he doesn't make the final cut. But just he'll be a better footballer. And also if others for the Bloods who tried all their defenders. I think Lallard was very good early. Nat Ryan, of course, Nat and Jesse Ryan, you can always count on 100% for them. Gaston Herbsland, he had his moments too. And Shaw. Heidman, he gave a pretty good, honest contest in ruck against the big men from Meadows. So,
around the ground, Nambrema United, 21 goals 11, have defeated Echunga 12 goals 9. So,
that's updated score. I had 12-9.
21 goals 11 to 12-9. Yep.
Oh, sorry, can I have that again?
Yeah, sure.
Nan, 21
goals 11.
They give me
and
the old
12
score.
goals 9.
Well, the
no Brock Knott, so that's a good win.
The intel I got was the wrong info. And I can tell you, Mount Lofty 14-13 have defeated Uraida 10-12 in the end.
Good win. And as I said, I told you
the Gumaraka, we've got that. So we'll just try and get a couple more scores in before we leave you here this afternoon. In fact, they're just coming in there. As it's come through now from Media Mike, you're quite right, 21-11 to 12-9. So
whoa, we got a bit of a surging comeback here, Pistols by the Tigers.
Ah.
It looks like they've got the chocolates. Tommy is just working overtime here in Footy Central. We'll get you the score short. So it looks like it's an absolute nail-biter in the end.
Well, I tell you, that game, Onkers led 5-4 to 2 points at quarter time.
Well, I tell you what the end score is, potentially here. I'll just bring Tommy, I'll just bring that up again. Onka Valley 10 goals 9, Loberthal 11 goals 7. So a 4-point win for Tigers by the looks of it anyway.
And the Lobe were, that score again?
11-7 to 10-9.
Wow, so that's a 4-point margin.
And the Nan one, just confirming that one again.
21-11 to 12-9, we've got that.
21-11 to 12-9.
So we can just get a couple of those other country results, hopefully.
Yep.
The Torrens Valley Birdwood, which would be interesting because we've got the one here. We can tell you emphatically 21-6. Meadows have defeated Macclesfield at 10-11. And of course, while we're on sponsorship, we must thank the HFL Umpires Association, thank their sponsors for this year. Of course, Cherry Glen Osmond, Mount Pleasant Butchers, the Sterling Hotel, Mortgage Choice, and Appel. So we're just watching a few of the highlights here as we wait for our special guest to make his way here. But yeah, very good game of footy here for, well, virtually two and a bit quarters. It's Meadows led by 1 point at quarter time, 4 goals straight. In fact, Macclesfield jumped out the blocks and kicked the first 2 goals of the game. And then Meadows replied, and actually a goal late in the quarter allowed them to lead 4 goals to 3-5 at quarter time, 1 point margin. And similarly tight struggle in the second term, so it was a 2 point margin, 7-1 to 6-5. Meadows' accuracy keeping them in the ascendancy, and in the third quarter they kicked 7 goals to 3 and really opened that 25 point margin at 3/4 time, and really put their
After the game coming up very shortly, Tommy is just getting us set. Here we go. Do you want me in this? I'll just go over here.
Welcome back live on the Call to Old Filming Footy, and for our usual HFL wrap, and we've been fortunate enough and privileged enough to be joined by the winning coach this afternoon, and what a man. He must think how easy is this coaching caper, 2 from 2. Of course, I'm talking about the great man Chris George Dorr. Thanks for joining us, Chris, and well done.
All right, thanks Pistols. We got there in the end, didn't we?
Very good game of footy from your perspective. I guess you've got to be very happy with that second half. And, gee, you've, kicked 7 goals in both those terms. So virtually 14 goals to 3 after half time.
Yeah, I know. I suppose it was a bit like last week. I mean, we've got the players out there, they've got the skills, but for some reason it's kind of like we're panicking or trying to be too good. And, we had a lot of the footy. I feel like it takes us a little bit to set up. But once we do and once we calm down, I feel like we start to execute. which is probably what you have in footy these days. Is if you can execute, you're going to win the game. And I think in that second half, I did say to him, we need to start finishing strong, which is something previously we've struggled to do. So that's the new motto. Let's start strong and finish strong.
So can I ask you, sort of stole my thunder a bit, because I was going to ask you, so 1 point margin at quarter time, I think, game on here, 2 points at half time. So what was the message, if you can tell us at half time?
Just be persistent. I mean, I feel like we had control of it. The skills. My biggest thing is the skill work, and probably confidence. We have got a young side out there. I mean, we've got a good mix, but we've got a young side, so we are going to make some mistakes. But I suppose we encourage them because with the game style we're playing, if we get it right, it works. But it's all about probably being a bit calmer and not being too serious about where we are, and have that belief in each other and the trust. So.
Can you tell us about Van Hagen? I think he kicked 4 goals, started the game beautifully, lovely flowing locks there.
Dubbed him Aquaman, Mount. Jason Loma, what is it?
I call him He-Man.
He-Man.
I don't know, he's a lovely lad. I mean, he's just got white line fever.
What's his history? It's football.
I don't know. I said I coached him in B grade last year, and I've watched the 2 years previously. He's B grade on ball, and I just thought his body gets sore, and I thought, let's see if we can get a full season out of him and play B grade. And I don't know if you see it, but he's got a beautiful lead up.
Yeah.
Reads the ball well. He's got a great grab, beautiful kick, and when it hits the ground, that's when he turns into He-Man. He's desperate. He's like Hayden Reid playing under 12s footy. He just wants to kick goals, and that's what you need out there is a desperation. So we put him in one game at Mackie last year. He started off well, but as soon as I got the coaching gig, I just had to have him playing full forward because you can just see his desperation and what he does. So
Liam Sterling's game.
Beautiful. We only got him back 2 weeks before round one. He was going to go. He's gone fly in, fly out. 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off.
Yes. Yep.
Such a great lad. So he's been around for 2 years. What did he do? So you got a new job. His mates were going back to Leon Creek, so he just wanted to go up there.
Have a kick with his mates. Yep.
We kept in touch, and then all of a sudden I got a thing out of the blue, and I thought,
Three benefits for you, mate.
That's right, and his forward pressure, he hasn't had much a run the last 2 years in the middle, but wow, like just today, his forward pressure, his goal kicking, I mean, what did he kick, probably 4 straight?
4,
I mean, he just been around, and it helps having him, he's just a great little
Well,
lad.
just on your efficiency with scoring, you must have been happy with that, with the goals, and what was it in the end, Pistols? 20 goals.
21-6.
21-6.
They actually kicked four points in the last quarter, George, so they got a bit slack.
Yeah, well, it's confidence, and used to know myself. I mean, you've got 6 metres to aim for.
Yeah.
You got a lot of room for error, so if you can't kick goals or you don't win games, it's a bit like catchers win matches, don't they? So you got to execute and make the most in front of the goals. We haven't trained for it a lot because I don't want it to focus. They can all kick goals. But they just need the confidence to do it, and I mean, you got the lads out there like Cam Kerr and all that are just starting to find their way.
Just tell us about Cam, Billy Idol Kerr, and also his brother Denver, Colorado Kerr. Just tell us a bit about them.
Yankalilla boys. Cam must have got in touch with Scott Bailey last year, and he come up probably round 3 or 4, and he played a lot under myself in the B grade. Potentially played a few A grades. I see him as a future of a club because we stopped having senior colt, so we had that flow on effect. So he's about 19 years old, but I don't know. You see him in the B grade; he's very strong. And we just persist with him because he's a confidence player. But the last 2 weeks, I mean, he stood up in the third quarter last week. He's got some beautiful hands on him and a great kick. So he's from Yank. He's a bit quiet, but then you got old Denver, Colorado. He's a bit of a rev head, which is good. First game today, debutant.
Yeah.
He was the number 1 we signed this year because we thought, how good getting another 22-year-old on board. But yeah, we're just trying to create an environment for these lads to be happy and be a team and be united and be able to play their own brand of footy.
And obviously plenty of depth. You had a pretty good run in the Magoos too, 10-7 to 5-11. So the depth is there, as you said, if you had injuries. I know you had a few out today. And you had, the 3 debutants today? So
yeah, it was brilliant.
They didn't look out of place.
No, Brendan Day's as hard as anything. He'll give you anything. The only downfall is he's a bit slow, so don't... I said to him at half-time, don't let the ball go over the back. But he'll just give you everything. I mean, He's a young lad. He's probably 23 or 24 as well. And
Yep.
the Wizard, did you see the
Yes,
Wizard?
yes.
He loves it, doesn't he?
He does.
Hey?
He does.
He's that
indeed.
great. Yeah.
Wizard,
the
yeah,
Wiz,
yeah.
Yeah, the Wiz out here, and he
Yeah.
missed that. You can't kick,
Love the
but
crowd.
you know,
The crowd.
Max Buckley, he's a
Yes.
great marker of the ball. He outmarked both of them down here on the half-back flank here. So he's we found a diamond in the rough, I reckon.
Talking about the defence, you happy with that? How that held up and how that's going?
Considering, how is it? On-ballers get all their perks, don't they? We're winning the on-ballers, but as soon as they have a bad quarter, those back lines just get peppered. So I think they've got a good groove down there. As I said, we've had Turlick out, Cade Croden, who were influential last week. So then we replaced them with Wiseman and Brendan Day. You got Josh Young down there, so he's played in a Div 1 premiership.
Yeah.
His voice is like an extra person out there. His skills are bloody brilliant. And we've just got that leadership. So, yeah, I like the back six. It's probably not our back six we're going to probably have all year, but you got Casey Brooks, you got Billy Trott. We just got pace. We've got young blokes at pace. Get them confidence. We're going to have some bad games because of they're young. But you're going to get that. You take the good with the bad. But I love it. I love the run off the half-back.
Speaking of young guys, a bloke who won last year won the Chad Dorr Young Player Shield, Rising Star, I suppose. This is Cade Long. Once again, he showed us today what he's capable of.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps because 2 years ago we played him as a 0-pointer.
Yep.
He looked like he was on cloud 9. He just sat there on the bench and. Anyway, so then last year he stepped up and Scott had him as we had him as a tagging role. And then I'm thinking, hell, he's 19. If I was 19 and fast and skillful, well, I wouldn't want to be tagging someone.
No.
So we probably didn't have our best game in the middle last week. So I thought, let's get some fellas in there. And Cade's a simple man. He doesn't need too much direction. You've got all the experienced folks getting in his ear, and I just said, Cade, don't listen to him at all. Just think you're playing under 12s footy and go get the footy. And I tell you what, I think we found an unballer there.
Yeah.
Did you have it? Oh, sorry, your pistols, you go.
To say on HFL Wrap here on Filming Footy with special guest is Chris Stewart, a successful coach of Meadows. Benny.
Luke Murphy here today, or is it just you doing your solo work?
Yeah, that's why we won by so
Got
many.
a lead pass?
Luke's
Yeah.
he's down at the golf carrying on like a pork chop, I reckon. He shouldn't be allowed down there, but we mightn't see him for a couple of weeks. So
who'd you have as his assistant today, or did you just roll it yourself?
I just have Brad Dorr. Even when Luke's here, he's just on the board. So I'll be honest, I got no idea of the rotations and
How
all
did
that.
you,
Sort of
in your runner, Hayden Reid?
Yeah, Hayden Reid.
You just got him to warm up playing in the B grade, I think.
Hell, he's hopeless. He's got sore ribs. I can't play. He plays the whole game. But yeah, Brad, he's that stuff I don't get caught up in. So he does the rotation, which I think he's doing a good job. So and he's always a good sounding board because when things I don't understand, it's good to have someone else there just chipping in. So
well, he's doing a good job, and you're doing a very good job yourself, mate. As we said, started the show 1 from 1. You should retire with her, but still missed 100%, eh? 100% efficiency.
Yeah, I don't think I'm.
Yeah, old mate, Lockie Cross the other week after round 1 was 100% efficiency in disposals for man, but then he dropped down after round 1. So.
Yeah, I could imagine. He probably had one kick and kicked out in the full. But yeah, it is a good
start.
But let's not.
Good start. Well, Torrens Valley next week, obviously danger game out there.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a bigger oval. I reckon it will suit us well. Meadows is small. Is Mount? I can't remember. I played Mount Torrens when I was about 17. Is that a small oval?
No, quite big.
Yeah, so I feel like potentially it might even open us up even more with that run. I mean, this oval's very small, so it gets a bit cramped. So
now we'll just go quickly through the final scores that we have. Division 1, George, just get your thoughts on, because I know you're a astute follower of all divisions. Nan Bremer, because obviously link there. Nan Bremer 21-11 defeated Echunga 12-9.
Yeah, well,
so went as much as we expected.
Yep.
Mount Lofty 14-13 defeated Uraida Districts 10-12. So the Devils unbeaten. I think they come up against Harndorf, which has the potential to be a blockbuster in the next round.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yep, done well.
And Onka Valley, this is amazing. Onka Valley led 5-4 to 2 points at quarter time. At half time, they led 9-5 to 2-5. Final score, Loberthal 11-7 have beaten Onka Valley 10-9. 4-point margin, so could come back by the Dogs.
Yep.
And the other score we have, our country division, is Gumaraka 20-6 have defeated Kersbrook 8-3. I suppose that game probably went as expected.
Oh, look, yeah, right, yeah.
But,
20 goals, yeah, definitely. I mean, they said Kersbrook got over.
And there are a couple more
up
up there.
Birdwood, that's a good win by
that
them.
one, yeah, Birdwood 12-12 defeated Torrens Valley 12-9. So
yeah. Don't know much about Birdwood. I heard they've got a few of their locals back, which is good. But it's good to see them get up there.
Yeah, and because Glenn Malloy, like you, a rookie coach. So interesting today, we both had rookie coaches.
Yeah, righto. Yep.
Mackie having a rookie coach too in Neil Reeve. So,
yep.
Mackie, were you obviously you rated them pretty strongly, but geez, they sort of last quarter just fitness or whatever, just to use the ball for you guys.
Yeah, I just see Mackie is always. I feel like it's always a danger game.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I did tip Kersbrook, but I was surprised they got over them. They had they have 3 good blokes: Bailey, Still, and Ryan back in. Obviously, that's their first game, so they're a bit underdone.
Yeah. Fantastic effort also by Brad Noski, kick 5.
Oh, so I've seen him. I've never heard of him. Apparently, Tab was saying he's been there for a while.
Yeah.
He kicked 5 last week. So
yeah, he's good. Leading the goal kicking, I think.
Very impressed with him.
Tommy, you got any highlights of today's game? Maybe if George just has a little look at this and make some comments as we have a little look at some highlights here of today's game.
Yeah.
Obviously, Young played a good game. He's
good. Brady takes this mark. Yeah.
I was going to say your marking potential power that you have around with Brady and also big Trasden.
Yeah, well, I'm glad Brady can mark because hell, he can't kick.
He took the mark of the year at the end and he tried to pass it off and it turned over.
Yeah.
There it is. Man, Billy.
Oh.
The Rebel Yell.
Where's the big van? Here he is. It's a good mark. I'm surprised they don't play Lallard more on ball.
I suppose Rob Peter to play Paul, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, his name's Lallard, isn't it? I think our tackling pressure after half-time come a lot better too.
Yeah.
We do give away a few free kicks.
And even there was an instance, I think they had the game to bed. But
that's good footy.
You were still tackling hard and hitting in hard, forced a few out on the fulls. And
yeah, and we need to be like
pressure,
that. Because Gamaraka aren't going to, hold up, and by the sounds of Birdwood, they're not going to take the foot off. So we just need to learn how to be like that.
Yep.
It's got to be the Meadows Footy Club is just by being ruthless.
Yep.
That's Pistols. That's me coming from the 01, 02, 03, 04. They wouldn't let teams have a sniff.
Well, that's right. That's right. So you've got to be happy with that rousing. As said, 14 goals to 3 in the second half. So
100%.
Emphatic win.
Very happy. I get
boys,
excited over those young boys. So that's why I coach, and it's brilliant. So.
Fantastic.
Thanks, George.
All right, then, Chris Dorr, thank you very much for joining us.
Always
2 from 2, mate.
Thanks,
and we appreciate it. Just stay with us.
Yep.
As we'll wind up now from out here at Stringy Bark Park. It's been fantastic. I just really love coming out here, mate, because I just love saying you're sponsor of Crack Sealing Australia.
Crack Sealing, yeah.
And because Meadows Hotel and Stringy Bark, very good supports.
Yeah.
But once again, we must thank our production crew who always make us look good. Of course, Tommy Hills, producer, and of course the man who brings you the images every week from the top of the trailer. And thank you once again, George, for positioning the trailer for us, because we're talking about James Davis. So well done to him for his usual good work.
That's right.
Yeah. So next week we're back to Division 1, a very special day as we mark the pancreatic cancer awareness, the Purple Ribbon Day. It's Chunga taking on Mount Barker at Howard Lane, and of course remembering some of the greats, Peter Murphy, Mark Wynington, and of course Vic Jones, who unfortunately passed away through pancreatic cancer. So that's a big community event. We'll be there covering that next week here on Filming Footy. So without further ado, that's about Benny.
Thanks to Jaden for
good
the first
game. Our
half.
first visit out to the country. Division this year. We'll be covering a few more later in the year, so we're looking forward to that. But emphatic winners, I said, the Meadows Bulldogs, 61-point winners over the Bloods in the Anzac round clash. So until we talk next time, Jeff Pistola and Benny Goldfinch signing off, and keep chasing your goals, and we'll see you next time here on Call to Old. Thanks to Georgie Dorr.
All right, have a good day.